where you go, right?
There's like no competition. What the hell?
Yeah, but they do pay more money for charters than everybody else. But yeah.
So it'd just be a lateral move then?
Basically, yeah. Where you go, right? But it just gets me away from all the fucking bullshit.
I mean,
I told-
I guess if it's less stressful, it's worth it.
Yeah, well, I told her straight out, you can't trust me to do a circle check and drive my bus safely. She said, don't hire me. I told her that. And she kind of agrees with me. I said, I'm 66 years old. I don't need to be babysat. I mean, they've got, first students got so much redundancy on the same freaking thing over and over again. You got to do 3 times in order to get the one result. Like they micromanage everything. And it just, no. Hey, Corey Mono is the first one in the chat tonight, Paul.
Hey, Corey, how you doing, buddy?
Hey. So anyways, I just got to wait for a phone call. The driver trainer is going to make an appointment for me, and they're going to come right down to the same place with the bus to do an evaluation on me. So I don't have to drive way the hell out there or whatever. So.
Well, you just have to drive around with him and he says, oh, you know how to drive the bus.
Yeah, basically. But there might be a couple things that they do different from other bus companies, So, and they'll train you on it or show you or whatever. But yeah, they don't have all that electronic shit. But she said, I can't guarantee in 5 years we don't go that route. The school boards might mandate it or try to or whatever. But no, it's no.
Well, that first student might be mandating all that crap because probably of some situation that happened at some point.
Well, no, it's a corporation. See, I come from a family-run business to a corporation. But if I go to Murphy's, go back to a family-operated business again.
Well, that's what I'm saying is corporations tend to be more wary about, getting sued.
Oh, yeah, coming here after every fucking thing. And,
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Dominic,
how's it going, buddy?
Yeah,
Here comes a Canadian Coast Guard ship. Don't know where he's headed unless he's going into Sarnia. But he might be going up in the lakes too. So
yeah, let's see. I'll take a look at it. See this. Oh, like he's heading into the corner there, Paul.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's going to go into the government docks. That's where he usually is, in the government docks.
Yep.
What's up, Corey, Dominic?
Oh, I don't know. He's turning, Paul.
Is he?
Yeah. Yep, he's turning. Oh, hang on. He's going straight again. Okay. Now maybe he's going into the corner. It almost looked like he's going to turn, go up the channel, but
So apparently the press secretary from the White House said it was not a hack. But I don't see how they could figure that out in that short a time.
Oh, geez, you turn coming up the channel, Paul. Quick, get your drive.
Yeah, he is. The back end swinging. He's going to come up along the shore.
Yeah. Yeah, there he straightened out. Then he's swinging a little bit more again now towards the middle of the river. Yeah, so they're all happy. I filled out an application, had an interview, and they want me. So I'll just get the hold of the driver trainer, and he's going to call you directly, set up an appointment. And, but they're looking for the 1st of February, Paul.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, because they want me to give first student opportunity to replace me, right? They want me to give them a proper notice. So they figure by the time they take me out, and then if if they like me, then they'll hire me. Then I have to give notice. So
I wouldn't give it up.
apparently there's only 30 kids on the bus. So
I'd walk in there and be like, here's my hour notice.
yeah,
Long enough for me to pack my shit up out of the bus.
exactly. No, they want me to give them 2 weeks notice. Well, come on, let's go
I
outside.
can't believe there's no competition in contracts between school districts. Like down here, you know, the school companies, they bid on those, you know, for contracts. So you could get paid differently depending on what school district you're in. So it's kind of weird that they don't do that there. It's just the same
Well,
across the
you
board.
know, the funny thing is, because it's the same across the board, except for a couple buses that are unionized. But anyways, I heard down through the grapevine that all these big bus companies are all getting together. They're going to try and figure out why the hell they can't keep drivers, or they can't hire drivers or whatever. Anyways, they figured they're going to have to pay them more money. And I talked to this lady today, and she said, "Yeah, more money. That's what's going to have to do."
Well, I mean, that's just plain simple fact of it is they're obviously not charging the schools enough to use their services.
Right?
Well, see, that's what I was saying down here. See, all the bus companies are private, so they'll bid on contracts with the school districts. So like in one district, you might make $18 an hour, but you could make $32 an hour in another district.
Another one, yeah. We get 1950, but this new company is still 1950, but charters are $20.50 an hour there. So, but I think it's gonna have to change because I don't mean to be cruel, but you got a lot more immigrants coming in, and they don't even have enough schools. But because they're talking about there might be 2 schools that are over full, but they got one kind of underserved, so they might move a bunch of students over to there. But it's going to take more buses, and more immigrants, more buses, but they can't get drivers. So
What's up, Laura?
Hey, Laura, good evening or good afternoon, whatever it is for you. I guess
good evening. It'd be 10:07 p.m. there.
It's almost bedtime for you, Laura.
Oh my God, do you see that video of her destroying David's truck in the game?
No.
God, that was hilarious. Laura, post that link so I can show it real quick. It was really funny. Her and David were playing the video game and she ran David off the road.
Oh, wonder what's his name up to. I wanted to send him a text message. Oh, okay. Well, there it is there. Crazy bus. Oh,
That's what sucks when everything's government ran like that though, because you don't get good competitive pay.
But the news guy, Paul, was just telling everybody in the Detroit area, get your umbrellas ready. Hey,
Yeah.
Mike Rennick, how you doing?
it's supposed to fly tomorrow. I don't know if I can get it around noon. It's pretty low, but I don't think I can get up.
Watch what Laura does to David's truck. This is hilarious. You see that? Watch.
Yeah, we see it.
She just swapped beans.
Hold on. Shh. I want to hear what he's getting yelled at about. Watch his truck in the rear. He didn't put his socks up. And there goes David. Just ran his truck right off the road.
David drives like a 90-year-old grandma, Wayne B says.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Laura will be literally doing like 110 miles an hour swerving in and out of traffic.
Hey, Mike Reddick is in there.
Yep.
What's Puppy doing?
What's up, Rennick and Wayne B?
And Marshall's here.
Up.
Good evening, Marshall.
Oh, Marshall. Oh, sorry, Marshall. Hey, how you doing, Marshall? Yeah, I got done with supper and dogs have been fed. I'm good to go. They're outside right now, so. There's that Coast Guard boat. It's got more bridge on it than anything else.
Yeah.
Looks like just for driving around. Oh, Paul got a 360 rise. Have you tried it yet?
I opened up the instruction manual, couldn't figure it out and set it aside.
Yeah.
I got the battery charging up right now, but
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be able to operate it.
Yeah. Well, that I don't think you got a problem operating it, just doing the videos on it. I don't know if I told you last time I was up with the drone. I thought, I'm going to do a time lapse. Never done one, eh? So it took a bunch of pictures. I could played it. It only lasted like 5 or 10 seconds. The fucking thing was done already. I went, holy crap.
Yeah, to get a 30-second picture, to get a 30-second one,
Yeah.
you'd be looking at probably close to 30 minutes of just your drone hovering and taking pictures.
Yeah. It's
It
just,
takes fucking forever.
oh, yes.
Only like, I think like 700 or 800 pictures will only get you like a 5 or 10-second one.
I just went, I think it was 50 pictures. It did. And fucking was like 5 seconds. It was done. Like, whoa.
Mike Rennick says that Albert got a bath today, Paul.
Albert got a bath, did he? Yeah. Did he like baths or not? Or you got to fight him?
Mia went to the vet. She's got infections in both ears.
Figured that.
So I got to
Yeah.
put drops in both each ears
Oh,
twice
you
a
got
day.
to do that today?
Yeah.
Did
She
they
went to the
flush
vet
your ears
'cause
out?
I had I had an appointment to take her in tomorrow, but right after that, she started shaking her head and squealing like it hurt, and I said, I can't wait. So in order to go in right away, it cost me $100.
Oh, yeah. Just for emergency.
Yep.
They flush your ears out?
Nope. They just looked in there, they tested it, says, yep, it's this, this, and this. And they gave me a bottle of stuff I've got to put it in her ears twice a day. And
How was she taking that?
she didn't like it the first time I did it around noon. I've got to do it again tonight, so.
Yeah.
Twice a day.
Probably they think they checking for mites.
Well, yeah, they checked it. They swabbed her ears and looked at it under microscope. They didn't see any mites. It's bacterial in both ears.
What's up, Steve?
And the one ear is worse than the other.
What's up, USA Drone Flyers? Steve, how's it going? Oh my God. Oh.
Well, Lawrence Justin's got mics. Hey, Steve Carpenter, Captain America. Hey, guys, welcome.
Hey, Steve.
You had to drive home 3 hours early because Sarah couldn't get the car to start. That was fun.
Wonder how much water Steve's got down there. They've had they had a lot of floods and stuff.
Oh, California is a mess.
Yeah, you get flash flooding, mudslides, all kinds of crap from rain down there. So with all the forest fires, everything, they don't have no root systems holding anything in place. You get mudslides, flash floods. Flash floods are the worst ones though, too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, they said the probably mudslides and everything else out there.
Yeah.
You know, because they take all the logs off a hill and they build a bunch of houses there, and there's nothing there to hold the soil together.
Well, their
Yeah.
main problem was from
Hey,
the forest
Steve
fires.
Carpenter, how you doing?
Hey, Steve.
A lot of their problem in California, though, came from the forest fires destroying all the all
Yeah.
the trees.
Well, not all forest fires are bad. They regenerate a lot of the forest, right? So gets rid of all the crap. Yeah. There's Steve. What? No, are you floating on water there or what? No, you still got no audio.
Oh, it's amateur hour.
No audio, Steve.
Yeah.
I have a feeling he yelled some obscenities at me.
Yeah.
What's up, David?
It says
Nope.
connecting to audio now.
He's connecting. Yeah. Nope.
Must be that Fisher Price
hey.
computer.
Oh, say something, Steve. Nope. Nope. May have to go down into where your audio
Where the
on
microphone is.
where the microphone is. Go up there and pick out what you're using.
There we go.
Yep, there you go.
The problem with using a Chromebook.
No. No, actually, I was Ron Lockwood and I were talking with Tomas O'Sullivan.
Oh,
Ah,
How's he doing?
He's doing good. He's doing good.
I don't see him in very many chats anymore. He's in Laura's chat a lot. I talked to him in there, but I haven't seen him around.
yeah.
Yeah, he's been actually sleeping on his time and trying to get on his schedule so he can get on his diet needs that he needs to take care of, that he's going to some doctors for.
Yeah. Hey, AZ, welcome. And
hello, AZ.
Dre's in there too.
Hey, Dre.
I don't know what.
Did you wash away, Dre?
Hey, Dre.
Yeah.
It came and I'm already disappointed. I can't figure the damn thing out.
You got to turn the on switch.
Yeah, there's
Push
a
the
button.
on button.
Can you push the button to record?
Look,
Yeah, but
I-
you got to link it somehow to something.
I literally said this the other day.
Yeah.
This is what I said he was going to do the other day, Steve. Nope, can't do it. Gonna open the package, look at it, and it's going to be done.
Yeah, we've had a lot of water and rainstorms. It was really ironic, is down in San Diego on Friday. I'm talking about Waimea pipeline surf that was hitting the coast of San Diego, anywhere from 10 to 20 feet. There's some videos that people have captured, some amateur and professional surfers down that way. Unbelievable surf.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened with the FAA this morning, Steve?
Oh, with it supposedly going down? But yeah, when they were saying it, I went on my FlightAware. The aircraft were all up in the air flying.
Well, yeah, but they said they wouldn't let them take off. They were letting them land, but they weren't taking off.
Yeah.
But then the airport started getting plugged up, so I think they were letting some out anyways. And it was only the notice to airmen that went down. It wasn't,
But when this was going on? Long before Christmas.
Yeah.
They were having the problems with it.
Hmm.
And now we're just hearing about it?
Yeah.
Well, the worst thing is why don't they have a redundancy system for that?
Well, you know what it is? It was a communication from the FAA to the flight deck. I forget what they call it, but it's a channel that gives, so if they have to give instructions directly to the flight crew of an emergency or stuff like that, that is the part they were having the problem with. And one of the glitch, it wasn't so much the tracking of the aircraft.
Yeah.
Because my sister's down in New Zealand right now. And if that was the case, because that's where they were having the problems with it out towards that way. Going over towards that direction. And they flew 13 hours from LAX to Auckland, New Zealand.
Oh, shit.
USO drone flyer nailed it. So they're going to have to let them land sometime.
Yeah.
Well, I think they got Atlanta back up and running at the first because they said flights were taken out from there, but the other ones still weren't online yet.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Look, I don't care if you have to take a flight from Japan to the moon. You will end up in Atlanta.
Yeah.
That is the one airport you gotta have back up. That is such a major hub for other
Yeah.
airports.
Yeah, Atlanta's huge.
Oh God, yeah, dude. We got there one time. We were at like gate, I want to say like 20 or something. And we had like probably a half hour to get to our next gate. And I want to say we were at gate like 100 and something. It's like Jesus. And it was like, I swear we walked a mile and a half across that airport.
Is that O.J. Simpson commercial?
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
Hertz,
well,
for
that's why you gotta,
Avis, for
well,
Avis.
that's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta take the escalator walkways because
Yeah.
those will speed your walking up
Oh,
like crazy.
well, I know by times when I flew into Denver, they had it there, and they also had it over in Tampa years ago. But they had that little tram though that would take you out to the outside term. You go from the main terminal to the auxiliary hubs.
Yeah, Vegas is like that.
Hey guys, there you go.
Jesus.
Speaking of which, I've gotten a couple of videos up, and I've got the one loaded, ready to watch. Did you hear about this person and the attack on the power plants over in Vegas?
No.
Wasn't it? When was
I
this?
don't know how true it is, but I mean, there's no much of anything about it, but it started actually during Christmas and the power grid across the nation. And the one person that they actually have photos of this guy in Vegas.
Huh?
There was a yeah, there was some kind of grid attack thing that happened around Christmas time. I was
Yeah.
hearing about that.
Is that too loud again? Oh, it is going way high, isn't it? Why do I have to adjust it every time I come on here? Okay, okay, I'm gonna turn it down. No, it's gotta must have reset it.
You probably have it on auto, that's why.
Yeah. No, it says here automatically adjust microphone. No, it's not clicked.
I'd go down to like 100.
I'm about
JD.
45% right now, and my microphone says off. Like the switch is all the way to the left.
Sounds
Wow.
like he's getting a lot of echo from that room.
Huh.
Or is it just me?
No,
Not you.
It is. Well, you've got the wood on the wall, so you're going to get some.
Well, the other question is, do you think you have more than one microphone on?
No, I won't. I go here and check. I only get the one.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no.
just one.
Yeah, you
Classic. That's it.
can't pick multiple, and if you did, it would have really bad feedback.
Oh, I imagine it would, right?
JD.
Oh. So how's everybody doing?
Oh,
It's
good.
freaking lovely.
I'm frustrated, but
About what?
'Cause you bought something you can't
That
use.
well, your camera.
the instructions, you have to get a magnifying glass out to read the damn things.
Can you download a PDF of it online?
I don't know.
That's what I do with anything anymore. I go on when I buy something new. I go on, I download the user manual, or quick guide and everything, and I just download it because then you can zoom in all you want.
The question is does he know what a PDF is?
Oh, come on!
You got lost him when you said that. He's like, PD what?
I'll send it to him back in a JPEG.
Is that like Pedialyte?
Yeah, like,
I wish I lived in the States right now. Somebody's got a DJI Air 2S 5-more combo original package, including controller, 3 battery charging station, plus 2 sets of Air 2S propellers, a set of master screw propellers, 1 Pytech propeller holders, filters for Air 2S, a Hanover battery charger for DJI. All that for $625.
Wow,
What did Wayne ever do to you, JD?
that's a good deal.
And it says ships from Long Island, New York, shipping included within the U.S.
Contact him and find out if he can get it over.
Yeah,
to
but
you.
goes from $625 goes to $1,000, right?
Well, what you do, Paul, is you buy it, have it shipped to me.
Well, it's still going to be no matter what
and
I do.
Because of the exchange rate, yep.
No matter what I do.
Because, when your brother comes over, he just picks it up and takes it back.
Yeah, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
But it still can't get around the exchange rate right now. It's like 30 cents on the dollar right now.
What? Is it that low?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good God, JD, get some batteries for your hearing aids.
Yeah.
That's insane. But that's a great price.
Oh, it is. 6 1/4. Holy shit.
Yeah, my sister's on a cruise ship with some friends, and they got so much wind down there they couldn't go. They were headed in between the two islands, the two land masses, to go to this one port down on the top of the larger landmass. And I went on marine traffic in order to track the ship, and where it's heading in, it's like this fjord area, but the entrance is so narrow that they couldn't get the ship. So they ended up doing is they were just going back and forth and circling and circling and circling in between the two land masses, and then ended up going into Wellington late last night. And I said, well, they open up the bar for you? She goes, it doesn't matter. It's an all-inclusive thing, and anything you want, they have. He says, she says, one thing they did do is they were serving champagne, caviar, and all kinds of other stuff over there all afternoon long.
I went one time on the Caribbean cruise there. We went into Keys, some kind of, no, what the hell was it? But anyways, it's an island owned by Holland America. Half Moon Key, that's it. It was so windy, they put the anchors on because they have to, run you out by tender.
Right.
The anchor down, the boat kept drifting. They couldn't stop the boat from drifting, so we couldn't get off, because it was so windy.
Wow.
Yeah. So what they did, that was the last stop. So what they did, they decided to go back to port, but they just, really slow speed, took their time. So we still had the full length of the cruise, but we just couldn't the last stop. But it was just a beach resort anyways. You go down there and the beach for 4 or 5 hours, then you get back in the boat home anyways, right? So.
Yeah, there's a cruise ship that does that for people that like to dive.
Yeah.
And the whole back of the cruise ship opens up and down like a marina. And then they have dive boats that come out of the ship and go over. So even if you are not a certified diver, you can get certified on board the ship during the 1 week cruise. And they go through the national parks there in the Bahamas where you can't anchor or anything like that because they're constantly just drifting and moving along. They're able to dive all these great spots of going along just off the edge, and then their boats will go through, and they don't drop anchor. They just keep moving. It's not like you're ever into a port of call.
Yeah.
Oh, did you find any user guide, Paul? No. What's the name of it?
It's called a 360 Rise.
It's the Penguin 360. I think is what the
360 what?
Rise, R-I-Z-E. It's the Penguin Rise.
Okay, it comes up in the search.
Here's the instruction manual.
well, he got a good deal on it because he canceled it and they were like, no, we'll give you a better deal on it. Looks pretty legible to me.
You're not looking at it through 70-year-old eyes, buddy.
Yeah.
The old eyeballs don't work like they used to.
Well, there's an email address, support@360prize.com. You can send it there and say, hey, how can I get a PDF copy of the instruction manual?
What's a PDF?
Post,
Because-
post format. So it comes out, it's like a Word document, except it isn't. A PDF can be viewed by anybody.
Barking up the wrong tree there, Steve.
What? I don't understand.
It's like reading a piece of paper, but like a book. It's a big one.
The format of a PDF comes out so you can print it on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. The
You
instructions.
don't
come
have
out.
that little fine print. The letters are a lot bigger, Paul.
Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about here.
JD said Murray wouldn't be able to figure out how to take a picture on his phone, but thought it was a good idea to get into 360 cameras. JD's giving you the crap in the chat, Paul. That's funny.
Well, you know what, JD, it's all in fun, and I understand that. But someday you're gonna be in the same boat, buddy.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because I'm on their website and under support, they just say firmware and technical support. Let's see what this says for technical support. Keep in touch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube,
Freaking hilarious.
contact us. Learn more.
Okay, maybe this is where I want to be. Because
I'm
you're
a-
using that Fandangle talk that you use. Let me screen share this.
JD would be the only 70-year-old that looks like he's 12.
Hey, there you go. You can read it right there, Paul. And you can make it bigger too, eh?
There
Will
goes.
be.
Click on the page 3, Paul. Down.
Yeah. Page what?
Well, okay, keep going. Just scroll down. It should be a lot bigger for you to understand now.
Table of contents has 5 pages to it.
Go next page. Scroll
Yeah,
up.
go next page.
Back
Scroll-
up, Paul.
Scroll up a little bit.
Right here?
Right there where it says next page. Yeah.
Okay, keep going down. It tells you how to turn it on, power button, downloading the app.
Okay,
everything.
here's what to do. See at the top where it says print this page, the top right-hand corner, blue
Yeah.
button, click
Yeah.
on it.
You got a printer, Paul?
Yeah,
No, you want to print the whole document.
20 pages.
Print it, push it. Say you're not a no. Say you're not a robot.
That's
Yeah.
Okay,
Print.
now to the right, say print the manual.
It should go right to your printer.
Well, it should
Nothing
pop up
happening.
with a choice of printer.
No, don't touch that for a minute.
That's an advertisement. Okay.
Yeah.
I can download the PDF.
There you go. Yeah, click the one on the left where it says download PDF.
Well, something just happened.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chuck
download
that
PDF.
right there.
You click on it.
There it
Okay.
is all over on the side. It says Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. What the hell is that?
I don't know. You got a whole pile of stuff in there, all Zoom. Open can.
PDF right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Open file. Okay. Now, if you go to right above where it says instruction for 360, okay, go over to the left. Okay, it says plus right there. Click on plus.
Oh my
Click on
God.
Keep going.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
There you go. Now
Oh,
you can
right there.
Okay,
Now
there you go.
scroll down. Just
Now
scroll your
scroll down.
mouse.
You can read it all now. See, you don't have to squint.
Thing. Okay, but up here is where I can print it, I think.
Right there. Click on it.
JD.
Yeah. Check out your printer.
Oh, oh my
This is
God.
just sad.
Yeah, that's it. Click on it.
AJ,
That's freaking hilarious, JD.
Oh,
Steve, read JD's comment.
I'll read back, guys. You got a phone call here, so.
what's it say?
It says
Okay, my printer's going.
the grandpa within Murray wants to click every button on the page.
Come on, Paul, focus.
Hello again, Ron.
Oh my God.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, Carlos, how are you?
I'm good.
Hello, Carlos.
Hi.
Are you, is it printing, Paul?
Yeah.
Make sure,
Watch it print out in like a little micro print.
or make sure it prints out what with no ink.
Be worse than the actual manual.
The worst thing that could happen is it prints.
Printed about
with-
2 pages and stopped. Right in the middle of it.
Jesus, Jake.
You out
you
of
out of
toner?
paper?
You out of ink or you out of paper?
Are you reading those comments, Ron?
Yeah.
Let me go see what it says.
Read the one farther up where he was talking about Murray taking a picture of his phone.
There you go, Wayne.
I bet $45 somebody's gonna buy it off the shrine.
Man.
Yeah, he's got a point though. JD ain't lying about that.
Yeah.
Murray can barely figure out his phone. He wants to get a 360 camera. No.
Seems to print and then stop, print then stop, print then stop. Let me stop screen share so you guys don't have to be looking at my nonsense.
Nonsense. This is funny.
Well, you know, when you get to be a certain age, Carlos, you haven't got it figured out.
53,
Okay, do me a favor, Paul.
No, Carlos, how old do you think I am?
72.
Well, close. I'm 70.
Wow.
I'm just right behind you. I'll be 70 in July.
Yeah, but you're much smarter than I am.
No,
I'm dumber than a box of rocks.
I'm dumber than dumb. That's why I read the instruction manual. I'm not ashamed to say that.
Well,
Hey.
my problem is that if I get to page 5, I forgot what page 1 was.
Scroll up.
Yep.
Do me a favor, on your computer, go down to your program menu and see if you show Adobe Reader on your installed programs.
How do you find out what programs you have?
Well, go to your start menu for where your programs are at.
Oh, Ron already left. He's like, I'm done.
And see if Adobe Reader's installed.
Okay, I go to the start button.
Go to your programs that lists all the programs, go down and see if it says Adobe Reader.
It doesn't say programs. When I click on it, it comes up and says start, pin tiles, all apps.
Go back to your share screen.
I don't know if it'll share that or not, but I can try.
Whatever screen you're on, you're going to be bringing it up.
Okay,
Okay, go to your start screen. Yep. Click it. What version are you running?
I haven't got a clue.
Windows 95 version.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I know I got to notice it wants to load Windows 8 on here. And I keep telling it no, no, no.
Okay, you see where it says type here to search?
Yeah,
Click on there. Type Adobe, A-D-O-B-E.
okay.
Okay, you got Adobe Reader on there. Adobe Acrobat, oh, no, you don't.
Adobe Reader download.
No. Click Adobe Reader. Okay, click on that one that says best PDF.
Are you sure he knows what that means?
There was a download button right there on the right, Steve.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Go
Let me
back,
go
Paul.
back. I'll go
one
back.
page. Yeah, right there on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Come down a little. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, no, no,
right
no,
there.
no. That's not Adobe. Go
Is it?
back. Go
No, it's
back.
not. Oh, I
Wait,
apologize.
Go back to Adobe. The link up
The
on
first
top.
one, the first
Yep,
link.
right there.
Oh, yeah.
This is sadly.
No, you
know
don't
how to-
want the pro. Scroll down. Scroll down.
The free trial.
You want the free version. Scroll down. Keep scrolling.
That's as far as it goes.
Oh, here, I'll send you a link. And I'll post it in the chat. Okay. That'll make it easier.
Stop share. I'm confused. Let me go see how my print came out. I know it printed about 3 pages out of 20.
About as confused as JD when it comes to women.
Oh, JD still, still have the, soon to be Mrs.
Oh.
JD.
Yeah, he's still with him. Wouldn't tell you to go.
Hey, Wayne, don't knock DOS. That's where I came from. I'll take you DOS any day of the week.
What is Paul trying to do?
We're just getting him a version of Adobe Acrobat, so he's not using just the plugin only in the browser.
Oh, okay. Is he trying to download the instruction booklet for that 360 camera?
We got it. We got it. He downloaded it.
All right.
It looked like it printed it too.
I got
Yeah.
all my pages.
There you go.
So what are you looking to do, Paul? You trying to figure out how to link it?
I'm trying to figure out how to turn the damn thing on.
Okay, the on and off button is on the front face of the camera.
Yeah,
I-
Drill, no, he's got it.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering what was he trying to do.
You need a private Zoom meeting with Paul.
Yeah, on the front face of the camera, you got to hold it down for about 2 seconds. A green light will come on, so it's powered up.
Hey,
Right to a little black, like the penguin beak thing,
Okay,
it
but
presses in.
don't I have to link it to something?
Yeah, your phone.
oh, Jesus.
Well, how do I get the program on the phone?
You have to
Tell-
download the app.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, go get Dallas and she'll talk you through it.
Yeah, probably could.
why I was saying that, you know, it's kind of weird because when you download the app on your phone and you want to link it to the camera, you have to go through your Wi-Fi. You know, you turn the camera on, there's a little button on the side, just hit it one time real kind of quick. You hear it go beep, and you got to look for the camera in your Wi-Fi. I guess we call it the list of Wi-Fis in your area. And you'll see the ones that 360 Rise, whatever, Penguin. Hit that, and it connects your phone to the camera.
So who's on the wing for a year now, Paul?
Yeah,
So that's why I was that's the only gripe I had is that I didn't like the link. I think it should have been Bluetooth. So you're able, if you only had the one phone, you could be able to still keep your Wi-Fi going.
well, I've got other phones around here. That's not a problem.
Yeah, but I'm just saying because it is Wi-Fi, and you know, and I know some people like to use it for streaming purposes. I said, well, how do you stream something on Facebook if your Wi-Fi is tied up between your phone and this camera?
How
I
Paul's
don't-
streaming on
I
YouTube
don't-
is still
I don't
amazing me.
stream anything on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you wanted to, that's the part that was kind of getting me. You would definitely have to make sure you had a good data plan on your phone.
Don't scratch your eye, Ron.
What's that?
Don't scratch your eye.
Ugh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get poo in there and you're gonna get pink eye.
you start to look like what's that one episode on 2.5 Men when Alan got that something in his eye from the crazy girlfriend
Oh, yeah.
getting swollen up.
I miss that show.
Yeah, I catch the reruns late, kind of late at night sometimes and stuff. I like it with the original cast. I just didn't fall in love with the Ashton Kutcher.
Well, now,
played-
if I connect this to Wi-Fi on
okay,
my phone,
right,
it won't be connected to my network.
that was my issue because that means you're not connected to your network in the house.
You got to download the app first before you can do anything, Paul.
Yeah, you gotta download the app.
So take your phone and download the app.
They didn't send you to an eye doctor.
But
Rob?
where do I
Is that
find the app?
In your is that an
In the
iOS or Android phone you got?
Android.
Okay, you go to your Google store and just type in 360 Rise, and the app will come up.
Google Play.
Store?
Google
Yeah,
Play.
Google Store is a little triangle or symbol.
No, it's not on here.
It's on there. It's on every Android phone.
No, we were trying to have him download an app like a week ago and he couldn't find it on there.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm sure he had the Google Store on his phone. 'cause
it's on
every
there, it's
Android
just-
store,
I got
every Android
Google.
phone has it.
It's buried in
Google,
his phone.
Google
somewhere.
Mail, Maps, YouTube, Drive, Google TV,
I can
Meet,
see from your
and
phone, Paul,
photos.
you're not even on.
Scroll to the next page.
Okay, hang on here, Paul. You see my phone? You see
Yeah.
that blue, red, and yellow little icon?
No,
The second,
Yeah.
the second one,
Down at
To
the
the
bottom,
left from the
second in
right.
from the right.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
it's the Google Play Store.
Right.
It's in his phone. It's just buried somewhere. in
That's
there
what I
'cause
said.
he
If he
doesn't
sees the symbol,
Yeah.
he'll see it.
there's
It don't
all,
say-
that's,
it don't say
that's,
the name.
have-
at the
No,
bottom of mine and it's not there.
I bet you he has his app drawer closed
Oh,
off
it's in
the
there.
settings.
You just,
Yeah, you had to go through all your
See,
uh,
no.
pages.
Hold your phone back up again. Okay, see the one with all the dots on the bottom
Yeah.
right, bottom right of your screen? Click on that,
mhm.
and it's going to bring up. Okay, now look for that. Now scroll across.
yeah,
It's going to bring
swipe.
up your other swipe it.
Swipe to the next
There you
page.
go. We'll look for it there.
Okay, I don't see it yet.
No,
Swipe to another
swipe.
page.
It should say Google Play.
There it is.
Yep.
Halfway down, 1, 2, 3 down. It looks like. Is it?
Yeah, not for McDonald's, I see.
What's the one third?
He has the most important apps there, Ron.
Fox TV,
What's that?
Fox TV, World Trip, Spades Royal, Zoom, Solitaire, DJI, Marine Traffic, Solitaire, iRobot, Newsbreak.
Google Play.
Nope.
It should say Play Store if it's a
Gotta be on
recent
one
phone.
of those. Yeah, because you can't delete that off the phone, so it's.
No, I won't
somewhere
let
on
you
one of
delete
those.
it. It's in one of those pages.
Yeah.
Well, I just went to the next page and it's got satellite, Earth, search, Board King, Scrabble, Star Trek.
Well,
What the hell is that?
How he ever,
Warthogs.
if you look,
how he ever got live on YouTube, guys, I have no freaking clue.
yeah,
How he figured out Zoom.
Oh,
Yeah, Ron-
don't,
Ron,
don't
mine's like
pick on him,
yours.
Justin.
See?
You'll be there next week.
No,
Hey,
it's
just
not,
like that.
it's not on any of these.
I haven't even hit my 40s yet.
That's what I said.
Oh, you're
You
a
got till next
puppy.
week.
a puppy.
Hey, Chuck,
I tend to piddle around the house a little
Evo,
bit.
how are you, sir?
I'm good. I was trying to get on earlier. My phone blew me off. I'm driving, but
Hey,
I'm
Paul,
alive.
look at the screen, Paul. You see mine?
Yeah,
Third
Right there
icon down on the
fourth,
right.
fourth row down says Play Store.
Over on the bottom right. Yeah.
I don't have no Play Store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scroll across your
somewhere buried on
pages.
your phone.
It's on one of those pages.
Yeah,
I
it's
did.
somewhere
I
buried.
went across page by page and it's not there. You suppose I deleted it?
Can't.
Well, most Android phones, it won't allow you to delete
No,
that.
no,
It
no, I know
requires
what's,
Google.
no, I know what's going on now. The problem is those are a bunch of home screens that he has set with random apps. His app drawer, he might not have his app drawer because you can turn that off or on in your settings.
Could
So
be.
the app drawer is actually the main page of apps that you go to that's separate from your home screen.
Ah,
See, he's just got a bunch of home screens set. He's got 4 or 5 home screens set where he's just got random apps on each screen.
Yeah.
But somewhere he needs to figure out how to get into his app drawer. His app
Okay, here's David.
Hello, 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 hello.
oh, I heard you ring the doorbell when you came in. I heard ding
Hi.
dong, and there's
Paul?
David.
Yeah,
Remember the other night when we was looking for the Alexa app? Bottom of the
No.
screen, pull up. You'll see Google Play Store in that lot. Bottom screen, pull up.
You
Must
need to
have
go back to
referred-
his home screen.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go back to your home
very
screen.
Paul.
And then pull up from the bottom all your apps.
no, not there.
He pushing
Oh,
buttons.
Oh.
you broke it.
Howdy, Jody.
Wait. Paul, hold the middle button at the bottom, the touch button. Hold it until the voice comes up and then say Google Play Store.
Google Play Store. It didn't do anything.
No.
Wait for the
it.
microphone. As soon as the microphone
Google
comes,
Play Store.
Google Play Store.
Opening
There
Google
you-
Play Store.
There you go. Now you're cooking. Now you're cooking a lesson, baby. Voice commands to the rescue.
And I want to look for what?
360 Rise.
Show him what the
Something
icon
else.
looks like, Dre, if you can.
Okay.
Nice.
It'll look like, let me find it on mine right quick.
Oh, by the way, Chuck,
Yeah.
3 different channels that I know, the really big channels, have all lost over, one lost 40,000, another one lost 60 some thousand, and another one randomly lost over 100,000 views yesterday.
Hey, Paul, you see my phone? See the little
Yeah.
penguin icon?
Yeah, dude, they're
That's
they're
what
up
you're
to
looking for.
something.
Yeah, it comes up as 360 Penguin, Dre.
Yeah, 360 penguin. Yeah, you put in Rise or Penguin, it'll come up.
I put in 360 Rise app and it came up and says no such app.
So put
Like-
360
Oh, no.
penguin.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh, you got your penguin. That's what all this is about.
Right.
Yeah.
and Justin,
Oh,
I lost over 300 views on one of my videos yesterday.
Yeah, apparently it's some problem they've been having.
Yeah,
oh, it's not a problem. They don't want you to have views because it costs them money.
it don't cost them money for mine.
Okay.
Oh, no. They
Everybody
just
quiet. Everybody quiet.
I got it, and it says right up here, it says install
There you go.
360 Penguin.
Yep.
Correct.
there you go.
There you go.
Why the hell do I have a live stream set? Oh, that's right. I was helping that dude earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that, Justin. You had a live stream starting at 129.
So
Yeah,
wait,
I was
wait.
helping somebody with StreamYard and I had to show them how to do something. I
wait,
must have
Justin,
accidentally scheduled
you mean you have a channel, Justin?
it.
I
Yeah,
love
okay,
that
Matt.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Old Chuck putting in the jabs in early,
Oh,
going in
it's
the
just
early
fun.
rounds.
It's just fun.
He must
just
have
fun.
been talking to Matt.
No, that joke's been going around the drone community. It's just fun to kid around with it. That's all.
No, I was.
Gee
I was-
whiz, maybe I'll go look on my channel and find out it's not even in existence then.
Yeah, right? I mean, Steve, what you mean, Steve? You have a channel too?
Yep,
I mean,
there you go.
so
Oh.
then I know, but nobody believes I have a channel either, so it's all good. But
Yeah. Now that's the
I
part
like
I hate, Paul. You see the little screwy looking
Yeah,
instructions
well,
there?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like they got it from a 7th grader. They, you know,
Probably-
do it to
probably
the
did.
instruction app or something. They're like, okay, give me some crayons, please.
Okay, so it's I'm sitting here and it just stopped. What is it? What?
Okay, well, first of all, you gotta make sure your phone is connected to the camera.
And how do I do that?
Okay, like I said before,
Bluetooth.
you gotta turn the take your phone back to your Wi-Fi settings.
Will I
I'm
lose
just
this
trying
or
to
will it be there?
No.
It's
Don't worry
coming.
about that right now. You got to make sure you're connected Wi-Fi first before the app will it'll tell you that it's not connected. And you just get all frustrated.
Okay, I see the Penguin app is on my homepage. Okay.
Okay, good. So let's go to your settings.
Settings.
Okay, well, this is Wi-Fi on your settings.
Okay,
should be
what
looking for-
it's coming up and going like this, and it's going connections.
Penguin tech
I don't know if you
support.
can't see it.
Okay,
Penguin tech support.
Connections.
yeah,
sound
connections,
vibration notification.
okay.
Connection.
You see next page should say Wi-Fi calling, Bluetooth, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, you want to click on it says Wi-Fi.
Okay, I did.
All right. Now, it'll tell you all the available networks that are around you. Okay?
Well, it's connected to my home network right now.
Right. It's at your home network. Go ahead and turn it off right now. Put it off. Now go turn the camera on. Turn the camera on.
Did you charge it first? Camera?
Boy, now I wish you guys wouldn't have said about no views. I've got one video that lost over 500 views on it.
Yep. Told
Turn
you.
the
Yeah, it
camera
blows.
on, and then once you get the green light on the camera in the front, there's a little button on the side where it says the Wi-Fi symbol and a little camera symbol. There's a small black button along that edge.
Bless you.
Push it quickly one time. You hear a little beep.
Tesla.
What's up, Jody?
Okay, it's flashing blue.
Okay, turn your Wi-Fi back on now. And you'll see the little 360 Penguin Rise, whatever, come up. Then that's what you want to connect to.
Came back to Paul Murray.
Classic.
Guys, I'm going to drop back off and go and stress in the chat.
Okay.
See you,
Take care,
Dave.
David.
Hey, David.
360 never showed up as a Wi-Fi.
Nope,
He hasn't.
Wow.
but it has a line right below Wi-Fi calling. That's all.
No. There's not Wi-Fi. No. We won't be where it says Wi-Fi.
Bluetooth
So
is-
all the
Bluetooth
Wi-Fi
is-
channels in your
Blu-
area that your phone
Bluetooth
can-
is on.
No, it don't work on Bluetooth. It has to go to Wi-Fi.
Paul, you need
Yeah.
to go to Wi-Fi again and click scan. Then it will come up.
Yeah, you may have to click
There
scan.
is no scan.
Down at the very bottom.
At the
not
very,
in the right
at the
setting.
very top,
Back to
it
the-
asks is they search for Wi-Fi networks.
It all depends on which phone you have and what
Yeah, I
app
know.
you're running.
Yeah, some have at the bottom, some have at the top.
That's why an iPhone, it has it all on one.
Oh. Here's something for you to do, Paul. In your Wi-Fi settings, where whatever your home Wi-Fi is called, there should be a little wheel beside it.
Like
You
a
see
gear?
little- yeah, like a little gear.
Good bad in my bedroom.
You see that, Paul? Right
I-
beside where you're, whatever, you're in your Wi-Fi. And if it says Paul Murray's Wi-Fi, whatever you call it, there should be a little gear beside it.
Yep.
Press on that gear
Yep.
Okay, and then down towards the bottom, you should see somewhere where it says forget. In other words, it's gonna shut that Wi-Fi off. So that one won't reconnect, but then the next available Wi-Fi will be your camera.
Oh,
Right.
Rise Penguin.
There you
There you
go.
go. Go team.
Okay, and once
gonna
that's
get 'em.
connected,
And there's a password, isn't it? It's
yeah, the password is gonna be
360 something, isn't it?
yeah, 360.
Look on your instruction
Right.
manual you
It's
just
in the
printed
instruction,
out.
I think it's 360.
No. When all else fails, read the instructions. Just let Dre help you.
Yeah, well.
But he
he's
doesn't
right on
remember
target.
what
I
the
think it's a
password
generic-
is.
It's a generic password. All of them had the same password.
11111.
camera?
Yeah, I got
Ray, you
mine
have this
earlier
camera?
in the week.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's why Dre's the savior coming in here.
Ah,
Well,
that makes
Dre has
sense.
gone through all the headaches already, so I'm streamlining it for Paul.
I actually gotta take pictures of my freaking gimbal and gotta get that on the market soon. I'm gonna throw it up on the market, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Justin, it's all your fault, man. Now I'm really feeling down. I've lost 45 subscribers.
I went up to 195 last night and then they dropped me to 169. And then I
So
went
they-
back up to 175.
No, I take it back. I lost 41 subscribers.
Jesus. I wonder where, I'm afraid to look. You got me afraid to look. Let's see.
Yeah,
My
but
nu-
like I said, a bunch of
I'm
big
gonna-
creators were posting videos about it today.
Yeah.
Here's the
so I don't know what-
freaking instructions. I can't read it
Yeah.
because it's in Braille.
Let's see, where am I at? Yeah, I'm down to 1270. I was higher than that.
Yeah,
So-
I believe that password is 360 Penguin, Paul.
Look on the one you just printed out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look on that. It's in there.
It's,
It's gonna say what-
it's 20 pages long. I can't.
it
Well,
should be
go
about
to the
lo-
table of
login
contents
page.
and see
It'll be there. when it says
log
about the
on or
login.
sign in.
Ugh. Chill.
Oh, I've lost hundreds and hundreds of views off my videos.
I'm afraid to look at the views. Let's see if I look at that stuff. Let's see here.
I mean, I don't have that. I'm a small little podunk channel, so I don't have that many views. So for me, when I'm looking at one, I know one video, the one I posted up for Merry Christmas and stuff, I had over 100 views. Now I got 51.
Wow. That's a
I'm
big
still,
drop.
I'm gaining. Whoa, what the hell happened with, wow, that's insane. Okay, that's crazy.
Like
That's
I
a
said,
big
there's
drop.
well, the good thing for us is there's a bunch of big creators complaining to YouTube right now about it, which is a good thing.
I don't care about them. I care about me.
Yeah, but they may return the views though. There may be some kind of glitch in their system, and with the big creators making a big fuss about it, because like I said, there was a lot of creators that lost hundreds of thousands of views, and then there was, you know what I'm saying? So that's going to get on there.
Yeah, they had a huge update of the algorithm.
Well, it might be working for me, because if they change the algorithm, all of a sudden that little short that I did is up to like 700 views.
Oh, shorts are good.
Well, I don't like them, but I use Google Ads as an experiment. I picked my demographic and everything, and I'm pushing the bear video to see,
Uh-huh.
I want to see how people hang on to watch it. I'm curious if I try an older group that's more patient to watch stuff than a bunch of kids. Curious. And I want to see how the analytics play out. So it's like,
Well,
it's kind of
I guess the old people that worked for me.
Well,
yeah, dude,
you're
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
I
I'm
said, so
just
Steve, like the
curious.
rest of us, we have to watch it 2 or 3 times and make sure we thought what we watched.
Hey, it's not
Well,
in there.
I wanted to make sure, Dre, I wanted to make sure my bear video was long enough that you forgot you watched it. You have to go back and watch it again.
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is that by the time somebody catches on, like, what did I just see? It's already looping back, playing again. You'll get about 3 views for each old person that watches.
See, that's what we need. That's what we need. We need to, yeah, it's kind of like,
I know I'm
light
there. Like
bulbs.
somebody puts in a real quick one, like maybe like 10, 15 seconds. I gotta play it like 3, 4 times to make sure I caught on to what's going on, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
think video link really has anything to do with the demographic. It's just what you're posting.
Yeah, it
There's certain
does.
age
You,
demographics.
It's what they're pushing it out to.
Yeah, but if you
Mhm.
put
Yeah.
a 40-minute video out doing Minecraft, the little kids are gonna sit and watch that whole 40 minutes. Like my
Well,
son will
nobody's,
sit and watch.
Well,
They'll
yeah,
sit
I
and
mean,
watch.
we're talking about, a video, like I say, if you're doing a video demonstrating or explaining something and people are already interested in that subject area, yeah, they will stay and watch.
Yep.
All right.
Simple as that. But just to catch the average person strolling through, no, they're not gonna sit there and watch that. They're gonna look at that little, scroll by the thumbnail, says 40 minutes, screw that.
Right, unless it's that subject that they're interested in.
Right, that's it. Listen, so like I said, I got, the videos that I have that are long that I have, even though they might be 10, 15 minutes long, the average view rate is only about 2 to 3 minutes.
man. And what do you guys, what's your like percentage left after like the first critical 30 seconds? Where you at?
It
Typically.
depends on the video, Chuck. That's a big depends. Same thing. I have the best one I have is of a little car show I did for a church. That thing retained 80% across the board.
Yeah, and that must have got pushed really hard.
Well, I don't have a lot of views on it. I mean, it's got maybe 500 or so. But
Yeah,
for
because that
some
one
reason,
gets,
it just, let me pull it up here, make sure I got my numbers right. I looked at it the other day. We're talking about this stuff, about all these videos. And here, videos. Yeah, here it is, car show. Starting to watch at 30 seconds. I got 95%, and that thing drops above 80% by the end of the video. And it wasn't a very good video, but it was about cars, lowriders and stuff. And the people, whoever was pushing, the algorithm that was pushing it, and I can say they stayed in the watch, every last bit of it.
and that should help. By
Um,
theory, Dre, that one should get it should continue to get pushed as long as it gets that good retention. YouTube
Right,
should
yeah.
push it.
I got
In theory-
938 views on that, and I posted that thing way back. I want to say towards the summer. Excuse me.
Okay, yeah, because like Lori and I had a video, it was on like riding the rails. It was a rail bike video, and it didn't take me very long to put it together, and it was, I don't know, it was 10 or 12 minutes long. That one got shared and shared and shared and shared and shared and did great. All on it,
Paul, did you find your password? AZ put something in there, said 360 chilling.
YouTube Studio must have done an update because it looks way different now on the computer.
Really?
So, yeah.
I'm gonna refresh your internet. On the side of the box, it says your password. Everybody has the same password. I'm actually gonna
Computer says no.
get it. And I'm going to reconnect for the purpose of this video.
I like Matt.
The password is Dylan. 360 chilling. 360 chilling. Click connect. As long as it's still blinking, it should connect.
Okay, the password is 360 chillin'.
Yeah, what AZ said.
360 chilling. Is the penguin thing?
Have a dash cam, probably understand.
Okay, so now I gotta start the process all over again.
No,
Oh,
you
wait a
you should still be connected.
The camera turned off.
Dre, if you're talking to us, your mic's muted.
I think he was on the phone.
Yeah, I said if you don't put the password in an amount of time, it will kick itself out.
Oh,
You could call it timed out or whatever. Okay, let me.
David, I give him 72 hours.
Subscribers.
Now, the big thing on that one, Chuck, was that long retention. It wasn't a long video. I think it was only about maybe 2 minutes at the best. I have another one where I had a very high retention rate. It was a longer video. It had over 1,100 views, but the average view duration was only 1 minute 28 seconds. But it was I think it was at least a 6 or 7 minute video,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, my subscribership dropped. Obviously, I don't get it. I don't know what they're doing again. They're up to something always.
360 chilling is what it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, 360 chill. I know it's
Chilling, yeah, you
360
said that.
something. I'm sorry, Paul.
So is it working, Paul? Did you get it connected?
No, it says
No,
it's a
he's got
bad,
to
bad
read
password.
everything in.
Hey Hodges, you still listening?
Got a little bit. What do you got?
Did you read my last message I sent you?
Yeah, yeah.
It's something not good gonna come out of that.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Know what you're talking about.
Shit. What you talking about?
I know.
Steve, how's the weather in California? Is it still raining?
No, we got a storm coming in on Saturday. It stopped here. We're okay where we're at here. It's mainly been up above Los Angeles and going in towards San Francisco. And then also down in San Diego, that's where all the big surf was. In fact, Friday, they had a swell come through anywhere from 10 to 20 foot sets.
Here,
Wow.
Justin, I'll send it to you.
Like a tsunami.
You've probably already seen it.
But up in Ventura and Santa Cruz and Santa Barbara, Montesino, where all the multi-million-dollar people live up there, the town was flooding, and then all the creeks are major rainfall because of all the fires that they've had over there over the years. There's nothing, to stop the
Nothing to soak it up.
yeah. At least down here, this last storm, we had an inch. The one we had 3 days before, that was about 1.5 inches. I mean, that's quite a bit for us. I mean, normally it's just a drizzle and it goes on through. So, and we've got, like I say, the sun's out today. It's still cool weather, but it's
Okay, I'm connect on there. So now I go back to what?
turn your phone on. You got, I mean,
I'll go back to the app.
the app.
Hold on. I'm probably going to get into a dead zone here. I might have to sign out. Let's see.
Dead zone.
Yeah, mobile. I know Verizon promises 98%. I seem to drive through the 2 percentile.
You and Ron.
I know. I'm not kidding, man.
I went to it and it's not doing nothing.
Okay,
Just let
well,
me
you
know if you
open
saw
up.
that.
Now go to the one arrow that goes to be on your left corner.
To the
Oh,
gear?
Yeah, I already
At
saw
the
that
top
one.
left corner, yeah, the gear.
Okay.
And
I
what
knew
is it
that's-
doing?
There's
knew
no
that's what you were talking
360
about.
content on your device.
Okay, go back. It should be an arrow above that. Go back. Is there an arrow back there to take you back to the previous menu?
No, click one more time and it quits.
Yeah, I didn't want you to quit. It should have been a little arrow at the very top of the screen on the left to take you back to the previous page.
Establishing camera connection, it says.
There, that's what we wanted. That's right there. Has a little phone icon and the camera picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were looking for.
Yep. Chuck hit that 2%.
If you use this Penguin for the first time, you need to reset it from the camera settings. Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could give you straight instructions how to get there. I kind of stumbled on it. That allows you to take the logo out and all that kind of stuff. Actually, the app instructions are not very clear.
Yeah, Ron, I saw that. If you got my
Let me
message.
send you something else.
Yeah, resetting the camera.
Okay. Also might be a, no, that was the other camera I got. It had a big update. Not that one.
Start and stop video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. You got the camera showing you a screen?
yep, and I'm able to move it.
Yeah.
And I got that damn logo in the middle of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you can get to those settings, you can remove that logo.
What would it be listed as?
It's just, I couldn't tell you, Paul. I stumbled on it, trying to go through all the different settings. And I remember seeing it saying logo, and it allows you to say none or put your own logo in there or keep the factory default. But I tell you, it worked a whole lot better on my ISO, my old iPhone 6 Plus. It worked like a dream on that thing. I struggle so much with my Android phone.
So is it recording? Is that what it's doing?
No, the record button should be down at the bottom of the screen. Should be like you get a record button. It should be a little red icon in the middle of a circle, and then you'll see the clock at the top of the screen.
Okay, it's recording now.
Yeah, you see the clock at the top of the screen. Now it's recording. You got an SD card in there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
going
recording onto
8,
the SD
9,
card.
10. It's doing the thingy dingy.
Right, it's recording.
Oh, and it's got, when you hit different buttons, it goes really wild. Whatever.
Yeah, you can use your finger to spin it around to put yourself. Now down there, the lower left, you'll see the different type of views. You'll have whatever planet, small planet, large planet, or you'll have a flat picture, where it's a flat 360 view you can get.
Yeah, I like that because I can pan around.
Right. Yeah, you can just pan around the whole room.
And it doesn't look all that bubbly.
Yeah. Right. Doesn't give you that planet look.
You know, so it's like right now. You guys can't see it.
Yeah, we see your arm.
Yeah. Yep.
There's your computers.
Mhm.
There's me.
Yep.
Oh no, two of you at the same time.
Yeah.
Funny.
And like I tell you the other day, I had to sit down and just really learn the app itself because it's not very clear. The instructions are not very clear in the app. It's kind of like you got to kind of figure out.
It's made for them youngins. That's what it's made for.
That's exactly what it is for youngins.
People, those kids come out of the womb knowing how to do stuff.
Yeah.
Go get Dallas.
Yep. I can say make sure you have Dallas around when you play with it. She'll figure it out in a heartbeat.
Okay, I just wish I could get rid of that logo.
Yeah, you'll come across the menu eventually as you're going through the app, and you'll see it, and it'll ask you about different settings, and it'll say logo, and you'll say, okay, let me get rid of it right now.
Yeah, it's in the settings. But it's a 360 has the same thing.
It has a built-in logo, default logo in it.
Yeah, you can turn it off.
Yeah. And this one here says just it has the word
Under
none.
camera settings, I got 360 video camera settings. It says video resolution 4K, video mode normal, other settings, white balance auto, EV 0, ISO auto, color, sharpness strong, power save off, PV width low, change Wi-Fi password, no. Mute, no. It says format, and then it's got an arrow to the right.
Yeah, format the SD card.
Reset to the right. Product details, product name, SDK version, and firmware version, and that's it in settings.
And there, believe me, there's another set of settings. You just haven't came across it. I happened to stumble into it where it'll say logo, and it'll allow you to take that logo out.
Ron, check your messages.
So,
What are you texting back and forth?
and they're sharing inappropriate stuff as usual.
Okay, so now, I've got a thing there.
Yeah.
And I click on it, it should show it, right?
Yeah, so you can review it. I believe that's the way it works.
Okay, it's recording now.
There you go.
Yep. it's going 8, 9, 10, it's doing the thing.
Mhm.
So it did a 2-minute recording.
Yep.
Oh, and it's got, when you hit different buttons, it goes really wild.
Now, I was that's one thing I said wasn't too bad about the microphone picks up pretty good. With you in about 3 feet, 3-4 feet, it'll pick up everything.
I just got to figure out how to get rid of that damn.
Yeah, logo. Yeah, it's another set of settings in there, and I just stumbled across it. And when I did, I said, "Oh, let me get rid of this logo before I could get how I got here."
And it doesn't look all that bubbly stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like right now. You guys can't see it, but.
Yep. So did you go to the doctor today, Ron, or you do
Yes.
self-medicating?
Yesterday.
Oh, okay. So you gave some antibiotics.
Yeah, antibiotics, boy, that they burn. Oh my God. I put those drops in and it's
Oh,
just-
they gave you some topical stuff, huh?
yeah, and then some steroids too, which is really not sitting well with my stomach. So.
Yeah.
But I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
I just wonder if they want me coming into work looking like this.
Once people see us, oh, you got pink eye.
Yeah, get out of here.
Get away from me.
Oh, then I hit the Dre. I hit the one of the app settings.
Uh-huh.
Says social media live streaming configuration.
There you go.
Facebook not connected. YouTube not connected. AP live configuration.
Right.
Display logos.
There you go. Hit on that.
No, right?
There you go. Hit no.
All right.
See what I'm saying? You'll stumble across. If I asked you how you got there, you probably couldn't tell me. Like I said, I would like to know, how do you stream to Facebook if your Wi-Fi connected from your phone to the camera? Because you can't connect to your home Wi-Fi because you're connected to the camera's Wi-Fi.
Wouldn't you have to have a hotspot, maybe?
That's why I'm trying to figure out how do you if you want to live stream, how would you do it if your phone is tethered Wi-Fi instead of Bluetooth?
What are you laughing about, Justin?
Okay, I went back to the camera
Mm-hmm.
and let's go back here. What do I do to get it flat?
Down the lower left should be where you can change the picture settings, the type of picture: large planet, little planet, or flat.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gone.
Yep. There you go.
Now, remember to turn your Wi-Fi back to your home network.
Yeah.
You know, Dre, what you ought to do is you ought to have a tutorial for all of us imbeciles.
No, you're not an imbecile.
Oh, yes, I am. I know it every day.
Well, there's a guy on there. I think his name is CRED, something like that. He's done quite a few videos. They're all like 4 years old when it first came out, and he pretty much walks you through each one of the settings. So I'm to sit down and watch his videos and stuff and see.
Now, Dre, when I go to turn it on, do I go through all of those steps again?
Yes, the connection to Wi-Fi and the camera. That is what the pain in the butt is.
Yeah.
Now,
But
one
that's-
guy
I
says you
should
can use
maybe
it.
have another camera that just runs this then.
Well, there's one guy said he can tell you how to use it without using your phone. But like I say, you won't be able to see what you're doing, what the camera's doing. But you can still have it record and everything else without having connected to the app. So like I said, I need to watch that guy's video. He's got maybe, I think, 4 or 5 videos on YouTube. And
Yeah, you have to share the link with Paul.
yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now as I'm running my mouth here. And see if I can look the guy's name up.
I like how you were sitting there thinking about that. I could see in your face, you were like, wait a minute, what?
I was trying to think of another scenario.
Ron, do you have one of these cameras?
I have the Insta360.
And he has the X2.
Yeah,
Yeah, I only have the
you got the
X2.
$500 one, not the $50 one.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe the guy was telling me that thing first came out, it was like $260 for that thing.
Then
Yeah.
Matt's got the $1,000 one, not the
I'm like,
$500
no
one.
way.
Yeah, because even,
Okay, I'm gonna
because
put
even
the,
like the GoPro, the same way with the app with that, or any of the other action cameras that you have, you're doing the same thing. You have to do it. You have to log in to the Wi-Fi connection. in
Well, what
order
I
to
like
make it
is
work.
it's seamless. You can just keep rotating forever.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, I'm about to put the link in the chat right now.
Okay, let me,
Make sure to save it.
Yeah. And that guy right there has about, I say, at least a good 4 to 5 videos on how to use that camera.
See, what it was is Dre was just trying to figure out a way to get out of making that tutorial, so he found it.
Yeah, that's right. I tell you, this like we sit here and struggle with Paul. I was doing it myself, just trying to figure it out, and I was like, "Oh man, this is crazy." I was just trying to make the best out of it. I said, "Well, I'm glad I didn't spend a whole lot of money on this. I'll be like, let me box this back up and send it back to Amazon."
there should be a way for me to save that, isn't there?
Once you go to click on it, you can.
Yeah, I got
That
it
is-
playing right now, but how do I save it?
Yeah, you can hit save right there on the YouTube. Where is it at? Yeah,
Oh.
the bottom row.
Okay,
Right
save.
below the video.
Yep,
Yeah, it says right next to it says clip and it says save.
yep.
Yeah, hit it on save.
Save to watch later or create a new playlist.
There you go. You can do whatever you want with it. Watch later, create a playlist. If you want to get all the videos he's got, I create a playlist with it. That way you can put them all in the same area and watch them all at your leisure. But his name is C Nerd. And
Ugh.
Okay, well, thanks, guys.
Yeah, I'll send it to Steve so he doesn't feel left
So
out.
what
There
I
you go,
can
Steve.
do is I can turn this off now, right?
yeah, you can turn off the camera, exit out of the app.
And how to turn it off by just hitting the button again?
Yeah, hitting the button on the front, and it will hold it for about a second or two, and it should shut right off.
Okay, shut off. Camera is out of connection. Okay.
Mhm.
There is no 360 content on this device.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what I need to go is to my settings.
And go back to your regular Wi-Fi, Paul Murray.
Holy crap, what's my password?
Your phone forgot the password?
Yeah,
Well, because Ron told him to say, forget it.
Thanks, Ron.
What I do? Oh,
You
yeah.
told him to forget it. You got to put your password back in.
I got 2 routers in my house. If I can, I only remember the password to one of them.
Well, that's why you need to put yourself an extender in your house instead of that. That way you just have the one signal throughout the whole house.
What I got that too. That I got a extender that connects out to the back patio because I have everything on
For your
on a
AV?
cart out there for the backyard for the movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I got an old Amazon stick on it, so yeah, that works off of that.
Because I've got the Nighthawk router.
Yeah,
and then
that's my second router, my Nighthawk.
And then what I did is I bought the Netgear EX750, I think it is, extender. And
That's the same one I have.
and I'll tell you what a great, I mean, it throws a signal all over the property.
Yeah, yeah. I have the things, like I said, connected out on the patio, and it's in a strong signal that we can watch. Matter of fact, we watched Top Gun streaming out in the backyard this summer when they put it out on streaming.
Oh, wow.
So
I bought
new Top Gun.
the Ultra HD disc.
Yeah, yeah. I
played it
bought
on-
the regular Blu-ray disc, but I say when we wanted to watch it, I mean, they released it on streaming almost a month after it came out in the theaters,
Mhm.
and we had it in the backyard last summer, and yeah, it streamed with no problems at all.
Wow,
That thing
that's
was
cool.
Nice and strong. And stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I like I said, we've got the Blu-ray player, and then
Yeah.
I bought the disc,
Mhm.
which gives you live stream or
Right.
the disc. And then that's when I found out, because it was Ultra HD. My Blu-ray player wouldn't play the Ultra HD.
Yeah,
So at least I was able to watch it in live stream, and it did.
right. Yeah. That's good. Now, Paul, I did get the other camera in last night, that Ozbot Tiny 4K.
Yeah.
That's an awesome camera, web camera, awesome web camera.
But you paid some real serious buck for that.
Yeah, yeah, I paid a little bit of money for that thing, but it is a very nice picture on that thing. And like I said, this one has a built-in motion follow. So once it locks on you, like you're leaning over in your chair, it will center you back in the middle of the picture as you're leaning.
What's the camera is this?
Ozbot Tiny 4K.
Ozbot, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they've been out for a while. Different models. The 4K is the most recent one. The original one was a 1080p one, and they have a little small, it looked like a miniature old style camera. It's also, I think it's 4K compatible also.
I think
different
Hodges has that on his camera.
What's that?
Yeah.
Remember when that motion shit was following you for like 2 weeks?
Well, that's if I was using another program.
Yeah, that was some weird shit. Like for like 2 weeks it was doing it, and we were trying to figure out how to turn it off. It was
Yeah.
every time you'd move it and follow him around, it was really weird looking.
Well, I think, here, I think I can, okay, it's on the video broadcast.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So just wait for it. So if it follows me, see?
Yeah. But
Huh?
the one I have, Justin,
Video.
it moves buttery smooth, dude. Like you think somebody's behind it.
Yeah.
The,
It's a nice,
That's-
nice smooth panning back and forth, up and down, very smooth.
But I normally just run the regular camera program, just like this. They follow you.
Now, what are you using that for, Dre?
Well, like I say, I need to start doing some safety videos for the city. So I want, like I said, I don't have anybody to do it with. So I need a camera just in case I do some slight movements.
Uh-huh.
It will keep me centered, in the picture, as I might point to a chart, or I might just, do some slight movement. If, like I said, I'm not going to do it, my safety videos from behind my desk. I'll
Mhm.
probably be sitting another place within the office or whatever, talking about, whatever you talk about, anything from, trying to prevent lower back pain to carpal tunnel syndrome to whatever else and everything. So I wanted a real nice camera that had that ability. That wasn't a big thing, but this thing can record in 4K.
Yeah, I
That's
see.
what-
I brought it up.
Yeah. So that's one of the big things I wanted. So I can at least start off with a very nice, quality shot. And that way, if all right, take it easy, Juan. That way, if when I start editing everything else, I got something quality to start with, and then go from there.
Hey, Dre,
Yeah, Ron.
you got a pretty good phone camera?
The camera on my phone is pretty decent. It takes some good shots. I'm not gonna argue about that.
If you want, I'll sell you this dirt cheap because I'm just not using it. I have the DJI Osmo Mobile,
Mm-hmm.
and it's strictly to use with your phone.
Right.
The Mimo app, if I'm hearing you correctly, with that Mimo app,
Mhm.
you can get it to track a subject. In other words, like you said, like if you're doing some type of an interview or whatever,
Right.
it'll lock on you and it'll follow you around the room.
Yeah, that's why I got. I mean, I got another phone gimbal like that. I got the Zhiyun, was it the Zhiyun Smooth 4? I
Mhm.
bought that a couple of years ago, and I put like this, Ron. Like Paul says, it's so sophisticated. I'm too stupid to use it. It's an awesome gimbal, but once again, it works great with an iPhone. Awesome. With an Android phone, it's just a little bit slightly off. I mean,
Yeah.
you can zoom in with that thing. It has a zoom wheel on the side of it,
Mhm.
and with an iPhone, it is just like just buttery, dude. Just so
Yeah.
smooth. With the Android, it's kind of choppy,
Really?
and it's just weird.
This
But,
one,
yeah,
this works
that
pretty
gimbal,
well.
that's one of the first gimbals I ever bought was that Zhiyun Smooth 4.
And I got the Smooth 3.
Yeah, I used it as much as I could, but like I say, it was just more sophisticated than I was at the time. And I think I've used it maybe half a dozen times. And it's one of those things that you need to have it set up. It's not a grab and go type of thing. You need to
Right.
take the time to have it set up and everything else, unless you're just really familiar with it, which I found out is the case with a lot of gimbals. I bought another one by Moza for a regular DSLR camera.
Right.
So it's just like trying to put together a 3,000 piece puzzle. You just
Yeah.
it just takes that much time to get all this, the balancing, the setting, and then it's supposed to be able to run off your phone and the phone app. And I'm trying to rotate it around, and all of a sudden it just breaks. Not break, but it loses its grip or something, and the thing just swings down out of the blue. And I'm like,
Right.
dude, I don't want something that's gonna do crap like that. But I do like like I was telling, I think somebody, yes, I do love my Slide Pod. That thing is awesome.
Well,
I love
that
thing.
360, you can probably manipulate that software just like mine. where you
Yeah.
can get the track, wherever and for how long. Yeah.
Hey, what is the iOS version of Play Store?
It's called
iOS. The app.
Is it called Play?
No,
no, on iOS is called
App Store.
it's just App Store. That's all it is, App Store. Yeah.
it looks like an A. I don't know if it'll show up on here or not because of the green screen.
The background is
Yeah.
clipping it.
It looks like an A.
Yeah, I see it, but it
Yeah.
doesn't load it up.
It says App Store.
Open the app. Because I have a tablet. I thought I'd put it on there.
Yeah, smart move. Smart move.
Yeah.
And what
But that's one thing I'm finding out lately is that it's good to have both type of devices as far as iOS and Android, because some apps work better on one version or the other.
Well, that thing you can even get a remote control for that thing.
Yeah.
excuse
Bless
me.
you.
Also,
Yeah, because I see it for on their website for $229 the regular, and then the combo's $309 with the remote and
Yeah.
with the mic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they kind of advertise it towards musicians or people who do presentations.
Mhm.
That way they can not have to worry about different camera angles. That camera will follow them. And the guy was talking, one demonstration the guy was doing, I think he was using it was another camera, but he had it where you do a hand gesture and you do a certain hand gesture, and it'll lock on you, and you turn it off, and then do another hand gesture, it'll lock on like a whiteboard or something. If you got next, zooms right in and stuff.
Oh, so you can set it up ahead of time and have it ready
Yeah.
to go. Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
That's one thing about that. You can set up the 3 different camera positions and just, go to those camera positions when you do the gestures for it. It'll go right to that, and then you do one gesture and it comes right back to you.
Yeah, I'm watching the little video here on it, and
Yeah.
guy's walking around with a tablet in his hand, shaking his
Mhm.
hands, moving around, it's following him, tracking him really well.
Yeah, it's real smooth tracking on it.
Yeah.
Very smooth. And stuff, so,
Well, that'll
Yeah,
work
that's-
out well for you. Like if you're going to be doing all these presentation videos.
yeah, that's my game plan, is to do a bunch of, videos for the city, and then they can archive them onto the server for the city. So anybody who wants to pull out a video on lower back pain to carpal tunnel to, active shooter training, whatever, it already be there.
Boy, that's pretty small. I can see it. It mounts it onto a laptop.
Yeah, you can mount it on, top of a laptop, or you can put it on a little, it comes with a little small,
Base.
dinky tripod.
Yeah.
It has a, the laptop thing is actually magnetized at the bottom, has a big strong magnet, and it just locks right onto it.
Now, on iOS, how do I update the iOS?
Gotta go
Okay,
to your settings.
back out of that screen and go to your home page.
Yeah, go out of your screen, go to your settings, and it'll tell you all the stuff there for your, what current,
Settings, general.
settings general, and it should tell you what version of,
There's software
iOS you want.
update.
yeah. What version you running now?
I don't know, 11 or something.
Whoa,
You way behind. I
they're
think it's up to
16.
16, yeah, I think it's like 15 or 16 is up to now.
They went 16 here when the new 14
Okay,
came
right
out.
now, the software is 12.5.6.
Yep, say update.
Yeah, you need to do an update.
It probably should take you to 15 or even a lesser one than that before I'll go to that one.
hmm
But make sure you got lots of battery, Paul, or plug it in.
Yeah, plug it in. I always plug mine in.
Says iPad will automatically install updates. Your software is up to date at 12.5.6.
Oh, how old's your iPad?
About 3 or 4 years old.
It's not bad. You probably got a 5th or 6th gen, and mine are running the latest iOS 16.
How do I determine what generation it is?
It'll tell you in the about. It might be a word about your tablet or specs.
Well, if you go back to where you're at to the main settings page and go to push general.
Okay.
So you got the main icon, push settings.
Okay,
No, you went back too far.
That's okay. Push settings
okay,
and then scroll down
general.
to general.
okay.
And then on the right-hand side, you'll push software. It's like the second one down.
Just says software update.
Yeah, push that.
Checking for updates. iOS 12.5.6. Your software is up to date.
Then that's as high as that tablet
Okay.
will hold.
So this
Yeah.
won't work. This won't work for what I want to do.
It may still, because I know that Apple phone I got is only a 6 Plus, and I think it only has only goes up to.
Well, the only
13
problem I'm
13 or
having,
14.
Ray, is that when I went to the App Store, it says that it wasn't high enough to take the app from the App Store.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, okay, I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, but usually your tablet, just by looking at it, looks like it's a 5th or 6th generation, like mine, and mine updated to 15 or 16. But that phone I was talking about, it won't update that high. I think it's stuck at about 13 or 14, something like that.
Yeah, because I'm running an iPhone 12 and then I've got the tablet. I bought a new tablet
Mhm.
and it's, I don't know, 11th generation. They had them on sale at Costco.
Oh, okay, yeah,
It's a bigger, you know,
right. Yeah, I got
Full
the big
size.
ones like that. And what got me, those fifth and sixth generation saved my hide, especially when it came to mapping, because they, you know, when you do mapping work, a lot of times they want you to do panoramas. This I found this out dealing with Drone Deploy,
uh-huh.
is that the Android version of Drone Deploy doesn't do panoramas. Only the iOS version does. And that's why I specifically use those tablets to do my mapping work. So it runs Drone Deploy, no problem. It does the panoramas, boom, I'm in and out. And stuff. Go from there. That's one thing I learned about a couple of years back. And I said, well, I can't believe now, because I was a big Android user. Didn't really care for Apple at all. But now I got both.
Yeah, I was using Apple, Android, and then I had apps that I had to go to Apple for because they're the only ones that could, the apps available
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, I was going to update and go back to, you know, an Android. Nah.
Now the software for my the Mevo cameras I have,
Uh-huh.
it runs on both platforms, but I noticed it runs very well on my Android phone, current one I'm using, better than it runs on the Apple tablet and stuff. So I said, it's just weird that some apps work better on different platforms.
Mhm. So how do you like that? How do you like the new Ozbot?
Well, it just came in last night, so I set
Oh.
it up, and I had another camera I got from which happened to be a local company here in California, Anchor. A lot of us have bought stuff from them for USB chargers, blocks,
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're
They
great.
have a warehouse in here in Ontario.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I ordered, and it showed up here 24 hours later. I'm like, where this go? I mean, how quick is that? You know, they sold Ontario, California.
Anchor's selling them?
Yeah, Anchor. They make a lot, like I said, the USB block chargers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They also make webcams. This was called the Anchor 200 I have. It
Mhm.
goes up to 2.7K. Excellent quality. Excellent. I like that one a lot
Mhm.
and stuff. Very nice camera. And like I tell folks, you know, with the bandwidth I have, it allows me to shoot them like Paul has a paid account. I come across at 1080p on his shows and stuff. And compare these other ones I got here, these next iGos or whatever they call. I know it's got to be in the materials of how they're built. Where these next iGo cameras are probably plastic, where these other ones are using glass.
Now, did you buy the combo or just the regular?
Yeah.
Which one? The Ozbot?
Uh-huh.
I bought just the regular, just the tiny 4K camera itself. I didn't buy the combo.
He says, I'm starting up my own bus company. Yeah, this is going to be the first bus we're going to have.
That didn't look like a power cable going to that bus though, Paul.
Oh man.
It sounds like old Tar Heel there. He's got a problem with carpal tunnel or a pinched nerve in his hand.
That bus is laid out.
Holy crap. Marshall, they're selling their house in Arizona, selling for $75,000. I'm like, holy crap, don't come to Canada and buy a house.
Where at, Marshall?
Yeah. Well, they want to move back to Utah or something, but
Yeah, I think that's where he's going.
yeah.
I know you can buy a house in America for $75,000 anymore.
Like, holy crap, you wouldn't touch one around here under 500,000.
Well, you get out of the, I mean, in Arizona, I mean, you can, I know there's some people that can, but even a friend of mine, this is several years back, he moved out to, gosh, what's the name of it now? I'm drawing a blank. Oh, I mean, it's kind of like a, out of town. They're like 30 minutes out of town from this location. And it's a private community and the homes are gorgeous. And I mean, yeah, it's an upper scale area, but I mean, they were like, when he got in there for like 275. These things are going like now in the neighborhood of $750,000 for the homes over there. And it's up against a national reserve, a Federal Reserve Park. So the edge of his boundaries will never, ever be touched on. And he was sitting there one day and he goes, yeah, but I bet you don't have this coming to your window. He turned it around kind of like Ron, except there were deer out there.
Mm-hmm. He's saying he lives in Tucson area, which when Tucson's a major city in Arizona.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm like 75,000. That's ooh.
I will pass the word.
I just can't handle the heat.
There's a lot of people moving out of California.
That's what I'm saying. I'm definitely looking for places to go to retire, but it's like those choices are getting slimmer and slimmer every year.
The problem being, though, is the U-Haul cost will be over $75,000 to get yourself moved there.
Yeah.
Hey, TJ, you get the messenger I send you?
Yeah.
Hey, there's Bill from Newfound Durham Production. Finally made it. Holy crap, it's almost over there, Bill. Where you been?
Dre, you looking to move out of California someday?
Well, it's the same old catch-22, Ron. I mean, it's nice to grow up and work in California because, you know, the cost of living and stuff is so high, the jobs pay a lot more and everything else. But when you start looking at retirement, you got to ask the question, can I afford to retire in California?
Yeah.
That's always the question. Can you afford to live off your retirement here? You know? And like I say, the biggest thing that ever, you know, drew my wife and I back here when I was looking to get out of the military was the fact that both our families was here in the immediate area where we're at now. You know, my wife's mother's passed away now. She's lost an older sister, lost a brother back in Philly. And my parents are at that age, you know, it's only going to be probably in the next 5 to 10 years, they might be passed on. So it's like, okay, there's other than our children, there's nothing else tying us here as far, you know, anybody else we may have to look after.
Yeah.
So, you know, those are options. I mean, we've always thought about Texas for a while. I really like the Galveston area myself, but, you know, I'm looking at Texas. The weather has really changed a lot in Texas over the last 20 years. So that is not looking as appetizing as it was before. But like I said before, there's other places, but my wife, she didn't like the Northwest. I really liked the Oregon, Washington area when I was up there for 3 years. And I wouldn't mind going back. She didn't really care for it.
That's expensive up there, though, Dre.
It is now. Like I say, when you talk about $75,000, I could have bought this house I was renting. It was I would say 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,800 square foot home on a corner lot in Vancouver, Washington. I was back in 93. I could have bought that $65,000 back then. Now I probably couldn't touch it for that kind of money and stuff.
Well, that was like when the first spin up occurred, and I met Chris Hope, and we were driving around, and he had taken me around to places, and he showed me this house, and he goes, "How much do you think this house is here?" And I says, "Well, I don't know. I can only, presume." And this is on the outskirts of Austin area.
Yeah.
And I go, "I can only go by what I know in California and everything." I said, if you were to compare it in California, I said you'd be probably parking, because I know the value of the property is not there. I'd say $750,000. And he goes, well, talk to Linda about it, find out if you like it. And I go, okay, yeah. And I go, why? He says, because if you say yes, I'll get it for you, because I'm going to go buy it. And I'm going to buy it for $350,000. Then I'm going to turn around and sell it to you for the $750,000. It was sitting on a third of an acre, not just under a half an acre, between a third to a half an acre property, completely fenced in, craftsman style home, ranch style, single level,
Right.
pool. I mean, gorgeous. And the house was only, I want to say at the time it was like 5 or 6 years old. And I was just looking at you, you got to be kidding me.
Right.
And that's when I found out why people in the Austin area hate Californians so much, because they end up selling their home here, go over there and buy two, live in one and rent out another. And they're not bringing anything into the city. They're just, sucking it from there for retirement purposes.
Yeah. And I mean, it's everywhere. People in Oregon and in the southern parts of Washington hate California people. Cause I said, we go out there and buy property without even haggling. Cause we know the difference of what we pay down here for it. Up there, so to us, that's a bargain. You're like, oh, really? Oh, no problem.
Well, if you go even in Oregon, if you go up and you're not on the coast and you just go on the other side of the hills and you're in there, you can get it in. But even there, the costs are, not what they used to be. The one place I was thinking about is even Utah.
Yeah, and like I say, going to some place where it snows, that's a deal breaker for me and my wife. Like, no, not having it. Like I say, when you're young, you no big deal. Like I said, I spent 2 years on the East Coast up in New Hampshire. I was in the military. Like I said, I spent time. I went to college in the snow at Utah State. So I've done some cold weather. Just like I said, it's fine when you're young. When you get old, no.
No, I understand that.
It starts to wear on you. It wears on you, and it's just gotta be something better. That's why I said Texas was kind of like an ideal spot. Don't know anybody else in the other parts. So I do have, my mom has an older sister in Georgia, but my wife has never been down in Georgia, so she's like kind of iffy about it. So I don't know. We might have to stay in California.
like Marshall's saying, Arizona's got some nice areas. If I was going to do it, it'd be a little snow, but that's not the heavy snow. I'd be looking the Flagstaff area.
I mean, I'll be looking at Flagstaff. I could care less about, because I know the snow's not much. I'll be worried about the heat in the summer, because Arizona don't play. It's like they invite the devil over for play dates.
So he's moving to St. George, Utah. So he's
southern Utah, St. George.
Yeah, you're not too far from Vegas, that's for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, Flagstaff. If I went to Arizona, Flagstaff would be the area I would look for. It's a little more temperate climate and stuff. Cause you got to Phoenix, especially Tucson, man, that's unforgiving heat.
Yeah.
You down to Georgia, Dre, man, you got to deal with that humidity too. Woo.
Yeah.
Well, but even in Arizona, you got to be careful too, is because you get all the monsoons coming through. And it can get hot and humid over there in a blink of an eye. I mean, you can be out there and be 100. I mean, I've been on the Colorado River and been 110, 112 degrees. And then the next thing you know, it's like you're gasping because a rainstorm opened up. You got all this moisture now.
Right. Ron, have you ever been over to the place that's on the border of California and Arizona? I know it's Bullhead City on the Arizona side. It's I can't think of the name of the place on the California side, but it's a casino, gambling spot and stuff. And I tell you, I went there with my wife's sister and her husband, and I tell you, Ron, it's just like the heat was so bad with the humidity. It just literally just sucks the life out of your chest. And you walk out from the casino doors, and it's like walking into an oven, hot air oven. That's how bad it is, dude. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's one thing I got to admit here, yeah, we get our winters, but I'll tell you, anything from March, April, all the way up till early November.
Yeah.
It's nice here.
Yeah,
Summers are so nice because you don't have the humidity and we have a real dry
right.
air out here, but very comfortable.
Ron, what altitude are you at there?
We're about 40, somewhere between 45 and 5.
Okay. I mean,
All right,
there's,
guys, I'm gonna head off and go home
there you go.
and stuff. If you guys are still on, I'll get on with that other camera so you can probably see the. I'll show you what this one. This is the cheap one I had at the house before, and these are supposed to be 1080p cameras right here. These are the little Next IGO
Mhm.
and stuff. And I got 2 of them, and I'll show you the other one. This was down below. Let's give it a fire up. Yep. This one is so bright. It's got its own ring on it, but it seemed like it's just out of whack for some reason.
Yeah, color adjustment.
Yeah, color just on that one. This one sits at the top of the monitors here. A little more contrast.
Well,
Like
it's
it.
coming down on you, so it's not getting the light reflection off your ceiling there, off the
Yeah.
fluorescent lights in your office.
Yeah, if you guys are still on for another 15, 20 minutes, I'll go home and pop on the Osbot camera.
We'll wait for you.
You'll see the difference. Well, thank you,
We'll wait
Mr.
for
Murray.
you.
I appreciate that. And that way we can keep talking about that 360. Y'all
Well,
know
the problem I'm having now is I've got a brand new phone that I'm not using, and it doesn't want to seem to link up to it.
Mm.
Which phone is that?
This is a
Android or?
Android.
Okay.
It's a Cricket phone. I bought it brand new and I only had it up and working for like 3 or 4 days. But
May have
it's a-
limited capability on some of those, Paul. Some of those Cricket phones are very limited capability on what apps you can download to them.
Well, it's got the app on here.
Oh, you got the app on?
I got the app, I put it on. When I tap on it, see, I get the,
Yeah. You get Dre dancing. Now go to your settings like you did before
go to settings.
and go to
There is-
Wi-Fi. You got to
there's no
turn on your
360
phone.
Concept.
I mean,
Okay.
the camera.
Okay, it's blinking.
The city of San Bernardino. Tar Heels. Dre works for the city of San Bernardino.
He does public safety, right?
Well, he does a lot of stuff there for him, yeah. Public Safety Division for the city of San Bernardino. And then he does his other stuff, his other business stuff for them too on the side.
Guys, I'm gonna skedoodle out and go do a little more studying and.
Studying,
Yeah, I've been studying for all week. Catching up on online education for at work.
oh, well, you don't want to be straining your eye too bad. That's the last thing you want to be doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I may even give it a rest too. I don't know. But man, it's that medicine there, boy, it just burns. Ugh.
Yeah, I had that one time when I had an abrasion from metal. Ended up in it, and it was just like, oh my Lord.
Mm.
I didn't have to go on steroids, but the medication they gave me for it was an antibiotic. Well,
Okay, it's
see-
working now.
Yeah. You just didn't have it hooked up, connected.
Now what I gotta remember is, how do I get rid of the logo again?
Mm.
It's in
That I
one of
don't
the
remember how you
settings.
got into it. Yeah, settings.
In your settings somewhere. Anyhow, oh, all right, guys.
Well, get some rest. I hope your eye
Yeah,
heals up.
alrighty, guys.
Okay, sounds like a good deal.
Okay,
guys.
okay, Ron.
Take care, Ron.
See y'all later. Good night, everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna wait for Dre, I guess.
Yeah, he doesn't have a far drive, that's for sure.
No, he's just popping home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well-
Although the town of San Bernardino is pretty big, but he's not too far from where he's at. Town of San Bernardino is pretty widespread, actually. Plus being inland where he's at, he's a lot cooler than we are here. Because he's up tucked into the mountains there. Tar Heels, Paul's trying to set up the app for that 360 camera that he bought on this new phone. He got it running on his other phone, so he's trying to get it set up so he can just use it on this one, and that way I'll stay connected just on the one phone.
Oh, okay. I found it. Share logo, turn it off.
Yeah. See, you're getting used to it. Just call. You need to hope you save that link that Dre shared with you.
Yeah, me too.
Did you bookmark it?
Which one was that? The 360 app?
Yeah, some guy has done like 4 or 5 tutorials from start to finish on the whole entire camera, going through every screen and everything. And that would be great for Paul because all he has to do is go step by step and pause it and test it and check it out and then go ahead and. How far back was it? Is it still on there?
You don't want to know, Tar Heel. The 360 camera.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. I got the camera. I got it up on here. And I'm able to spin it around.
Well, I saved the link, so.
There I am.
There you go.
2 Pauls on the same screen. What a scary situation.
Yes, it is.
SC Ariel stands for my name, actually, Tar Heels, Steve Carpenter. But Southern California is where I'm located.
Well,
Data-
this little camera is
point.
pretty damn nice, Steve. For $50, you get the tripod, the camera, the power supply, and everything.
It's a 360 camera.
360.
Is it waterproof?
No, but I bet somebody is probably gonna make a waterproof case for it. Remember they used to have cases you put over the cameras?
Just like the GoPros and everything
Yeah.
else,
Yeah.
Nothing to be sorry about. Tar Heel,
Well, for $50, it's something to play with.
that's for sure.
Wow.
David. He's talking to Paul Hodges.
Oh, yeah.
He's still giving me 3 days though. There's the other end of the room. It's off to this, like over here.
That's pretty clear.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is very clear. Very clear.
Where'd you get that from? Amazon?
Yeah. Came right in the mail today. I think it was total for everything was like $58 or something.
Wow.
That's cheap. Yeah. Or something to have a little bit of fun with. You can figure it out and keep it working.
Yeah. Well, the thing of it is if you wanted one, Steve, between Dre and I, we've kind of half-assed figured it out.
Really? And I have the link saved, so I know where to go to and get
exactly.
tutorials.
Exactly.
That's the best part. you let somebody else go through all the frustrations as you come in. It's like everybody hops on to buy the latest drone right off the bat. Not me. I just wait and see, wait for it to go through its ups and downs, trials and tribulations.
Now that picture right there, this is at an angle going right towards the side of this. And you wouldn't know that it's broken.
Mhm. Well, David's asking, can you walk with it and record some video, Paul?
I think so. I got it plugged in. Let me unplug it. Okay, I'm gonna hit record. This
Oh, I
is
heard
a
the
test.
click.
This is a test. This is a test.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how this baby's working.
You gotta do audio too?
Yes.
Yeah. The audio was good. Paul played it back on his other phone. It was really crystal clear.
Yeah.
There you go. Live demonstration coming up, David. What kind of ice cream are you eating there, Paul?
Just ice cream with covered in chocolate, dipped in chocolate, or whatever you want to call it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you're making me hungry.
I have one a night on average. Nah.
I just look at my wife and I sit there going, they need to make these bigger.
Let me walk out here and I'll see if Mia's a little camera shot. There's the dark
Skip. In 3 days, you can buy it from Paul for $30.
Yeah. Hey, Skip, how you doing?
Yeah. Hello, sir. How are you?
That's Paul's friend, eh?
Yeah.
Skip? Yeah. Oh, dog barked, went back in.
Stop play. All right, now how did I get it to play before? Do you remember?
Stop the recording.
Yeah, I did that. Then I think I hit it's got like a little movie camera down here.
Yeah, I think that's what you did.
Okay. No, that's if I want to do a 360. No,
Does it have video stabilization?
It doesn't have video stabilization.
no, it does not.
No.
I'm reading what David's asking a question.
Okay, let me see how I get it to play. I don't remember.
Settings. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, you go back and it brings up these two screens, right?
There we go.
And so then I just hit this.
Hit play. That's what Tar Heel said.
This is a test. This is a test. This is a test.
Go full screen, Paul.
What's that?
Go full screen on yours so we can see it bigger.
Yes.
Now, go to speaker view.
Yeah, you go so you're the only one on the screen, so we can see it full screen.
Now, hang on. I gotta change the view, the gallery. There you go.
Okay. That's a little bit dark. I'm in the dark living room.
Yep.
I still got the tree going and I'm having a hard time holding this phone, holding the camera and trying to point it.
Mhm.
Don't feel bad. Ours is still up too.
I don't know how to make this go like that.
Hmm. That's your computer screen, isn't it? Oh,
Here I'm coming back from the living room.
Let me walk out here and I'll see if Mia's a little camera shy.
yeah.
There's the dark kitchen.
Pretty smooth.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah,
did you know that Skip's in the chat?
Yeah, Skippy.
There's my little Mia. Hey, me? Yes, you're a good girl.
She's laying on the couch. You can't hardly make her out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
But you know, for being low light,
Yeah.
Stop.
Hey, walking through.
Hold your
I
phone
hit
up
this-
a little higher.
I hit the stop button.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Doesn't it have an SD card in it?
Yes.
So you should be able to take it out and then play it on your computer, wouldn't you?
I don't know. Let's try that. Let me turn it off.
Well, there you may have to get software in order to play it back. Who knows?
That's what I'm thinking.
But we'll see. See if it'll play or not, anything on there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad, really, for an inexpensive camera.
Yeah, for something that cheap, right? So,
Clip it
Well,
on,
and
clip it
what
on
you-
your chest when you're going someplace in a walk and just go.
And what you can do too, Steve, is it's got a chart, the regular charger, you know, where you can just plug it in
yeah.
and you
Well,
can just,
He did to Steve is put it on a little tripod, stick it on the hood of his truck when he's flying the drone.
There you go.
And then you can see him taking off and, you know, part of the back of his head and everything, but be able to see him fly it and all that, right? With the 360 view.
let's put the SD card in the computer. I'm gonna take me off of speaker view.
Okay.
Let me view gallery view. Okay.
Remove spotlight. Had to click on to get back to where you were. Are you back? Okay there on all three people again there, Steve?
Yeah, I'm seeing three.
Yeah.
Are you seeing three, Steve?
Yeah.
If you're not, go up to the right hand side where it says view.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know. I got to put it back to gallery.
Yeah. Or remove spotlight, yeah. Well, I'm a co-host, so maybe I do it too, so.
Wow.
Not I, Tar Heels. I'm a Windows person.
Okay, it's recording now.
Ron was the one you should have asked when he was in. He has
It's
a Mac.
9, 10, it's doing the thingy ding.
Right, it's recording.
Hang on a minute. I gotta go to the little boys' room. Damn, getting old, the old fucker.
You should have hit the play. We could have watched it. God, that's clear, eh?
Yeah, it is.
What if he can click on that and move it around? I think you got to have software for that, though.
Yeah. Well, until it's processed.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're back on Tar Heels and you see Ron Lockwood, who is on here, he does have a Mac,
Yeah.
a MacBook. He's got the MacBook Pro, plus he's got the Pro tablet too.
Yeah. But I think if you go to that 360 Pro or whatever the heck it is, you can. It's a free download,
Mhm.
and you can edit it in that program.
You know what? I'm also guessing, Paul, I don't know, but I would think I'd be able to put that program on my computer, my desk computers too,
Yeah,
and run it.
yeah,
Push play.
Oh, and it's got, when you hit different buttons, it goes really wild, whatever.
Yeah, you can use your finger to spin it around and put your stuff. Now down near the lower left, you see a different type of view
Yep.
Nobody here that I know of. There, Tar Heels.
Yeah, I like that because I can pan around
Right, yeah, you can just pan around the whole room.
and it doesn't look all that bubbly stuff.
Right, doesn't give you that planet.
You know, so it's like right now. I don't know, you guys can't. Oh, wait a minute! I think that's my camera from my computer.
No.
You see,
No.
the other one's moving. There's
Yeah, but
me.
the camera on your computer
Oh, no, two of you at the same time.
is on top of your computer. You wouldn't get that view from it, Paul. I think this is when you first started playing with it. There might be a video.
That,
where
that's the first video.
That's the first video you did. There should be a second one where you were walking around.
For them youngins, that's what it's made for.
Tar Heels, I'm just going by
Out of the
my
woods.
knowledge of computers, and most of the new apps, you've got to have an up-to-date iOS system in order to run it, and your older system will not let you update to the app. It's the same problem Pal had trying to update his
This is a test.
iOS tablet to run it, and it wouldn't even load the app onto it unless you've got a high enough level iOS. So if you've got a system that's 12 years old or older, I doubt if it would do it.
Okay, here's the actual. It did work. Okay. This is a test. This is a test. This is a test. We're going to see how this baby's working.
Did that do audio too?
Yes.
You got a funny looking fingers, arms or something.
His hands are around on it. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's facing towards me and not.
No, it's got, if you look at the different pictures, I can see the Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah, all the way around.
Yeah. But see, it's trying to show the 360 picture in here, not just a part of it, and
The
you
Christmas tree
stand
is
around.
dark in the living room.
You know what you need for this, Paul? You need that stick that Sean Oz uses on all his 360s. That way it disappears.
Yes. Here I am walking back through the dining room and out into my deck room. Let me walk out here and I'll see if Mia's a little camera shy. And there's my kitchen. There's the dark kitchen. That's impressive.
Yeah, it is.
For $50. There's me on the couch, walking back through the dining room and out into my deck room. Let me walk out here and I'll see if Mia's a little camera shy.
We're getting a playback, Dre, on his computer off the card.
Stop. That's something, wasn't it?
No audio, Dre. Figure which one of the 6 mics you're talking on.
No audio, Dre.
Testing. There we go.
There you go.
What I did, Dre, is I pulled the SD card out, stuck it in my computer, and it showed a 360 camera view of my walking around.
I lost my speakers. Here we go.
I pulled the SD card out of it. I walked around with it, pulled the SD card out, loaded it in my computer, didn't do anything, and that was the video that came out of it.
Yeah.
I was telling him he needs to get one of those invisible poles like Sean Oz has. That you could hold it up and you wouldn't have your hand there.
Well, I don't know if that was capable of doing that. I think that's all part of the software and the cameras that they have, that it takes the selfie stick out and stuff.
But I'm saying is if he had it on a little bit of a stick, it would be having his hand in there, it'd be further away and getting more of him in it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's very possible. I know I have to look at that guy's videos, but the other guy who had it on a motorcycle, but he didn't have the logo removed, so it's kind of hard to say. That guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, So this is what this Osbot Tiny 4K looks like. So I don't know what you guys see, but it's very
Pretty-
vibrant.
Very vibrant colors.
Yeah. And stuff.
I'm not seeing it yet.
You don't see me?
He's on, that's what he's on for the, on. his
Oh,
bro-
you're on the
Yeah.
camera. Okay.
Yeah. And you see how it
Oh,
moves
yeah,
over?
it's following you. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very smooth. So goes back and forth.
That's a nice camera.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
you know,
And the same thing, if I stand up to a certain extent, I think it will follow.
Come
If
up,
I
yeah.
stand, yep, come
Yeah.
up and follow me and I come back down. and
That's
stuff.
cool.
Yeah. Now, this is the other camera I was telling you about, the Anchor one, which is not a bad little camera itself. They're sitting side by side on my desk.
Mhm.
That's the Anchor camera right now.
Yeah.
So this is a 2.7K camera. The other one's a 4K camera, but I know it's only doing 1080p because that's as high as a Zoom will allow you to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you see how it's still a very nice picture. I say I really
Oh, it
can't tell
is.
the difference between either one of them hardly at all. And stuff. Can't really tell.
Well, I take it back, Dre. I am impressed by this camera, the 360.
Yeah, I think
For the
once
money.
you look, yeah, for the money, you can't be too disappointed. I mean, the app itself is a little, like I said, like they went back and got a seventh grader to design the app as far as the instructions on it. It's just once you get used to it, you'll learn how to use it and navigate the app itself. It's not bad. Like I said, when I took it outside, the picture quality was a lot better than when I had it inside. So I couldn't complain about that. It's just learning how to use it and then hopefully be able to incorporate it into my editing software when I do other stuff.
And I was able to get it loaded onto this other phone. And the
Okay.
other phone worked with it.
Mhm.
So that'll be, I'm gonna use that phone for that. game.
Right. Okay, great. Now I'm getting back to your tablet, Paul. As soon as I bring up my settings here, I got my tablet here in front of me.
What's the first the car was? Maybe you did.
And as soon as I get to come up,
Yeah, Bill, we're gonna keep an eye on you.
yeah. Wow. Okay, iPad Essentials. I don't want all that. Let me go back. Okay, I went to the App Store by mistake. That's my problem. Gotta go settings. Okay.
Oh, Bill used to have a Penguin too.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he used to type it in there.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah.
says, that's awesome, Paul. I enjoyed the Penguin, but I bought the GoPro 360 Max and
Oh,
Yeah. He's the one
I
that showed
get
me
it.
his 360 Max was a very impressive
Mhm.
video he put on here and stuff.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Because in my case, the reason I bought it, and I think Dre did too, is we never experienced it. So now
Right.
we got a kind of a little of a break-in, you know?
Mhm. Okay, Paul, if you go back into your iPad you had,
Yeah.
if you got that handy, I got mine here so we can talk you through it because hopefully I'm looking at the same thing you're looking at.
So we can update it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking you can, because I
Okay.
want to find out what generation you have, because this way we can find out what generation it is.
Yeah.
Because the way yours look, it should be I think it's a 5th generation one you have there, but this will verify it.
Well, it's an iPad Air.
Okay.
So that's the light version, because all I had 2 or 3 of these laying around, and I
Yeah.
was using them on the big Inspire, you know, and the
Right,
big.
yeah. Mhm. Okay, once it gets up, we want to go into settings.
Tar Heels, what kind of editing are you talking about? Are you just talking about video editing? He's asking what would be a good beginner software for editing videos? And are you talking about
Movie
for-
Maker.
Okay, Paul's not wrong there. I said use the Movie Maker off of your desktop software, Cause I tell you one thing, once you decide on what software you want to use, stick with it.
Yep.
Just stick with it.
Yeah.
Don't jump around, because I mean.
No, because you
most-
want to feel comfortable with it. You don't want to have to
Right.
go back. That's the reason I've got a drawer full of other programs.
Mhm.
And it got to the point where if I went to go use them, I go, now how do I do that again?
Right. And that's what I'm saying, that the learning curve will be steep enough just learning one, and you start jumping around doing Filmora.
Yeah,
to-
Filmora, Luminar.
Luminar, and then you, like, I use the Sony Vegas stuff, and other folks use the Premiere, and I say,
I use
All of-
Cyberlink, and
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's a good, and you can buy it outright, or you can go with their 360. It's an
Right.
annual version, but then you can get it comes with audio, photo. It comes with the whole thing on the annual
Right,
version.
right.
It comes with like 5 programs for a yearly fee.
Yeah, and just like DaVinci, but I'm saying they all can do pretty much the same thing. It's just a matter, they all use different key combinations to achieve it.
Yeah.
And that's where the learning curve gets steep. Okay, Paul, let's go into settings.
Okay, I'm gonna spotlight me so you can see my
Okay,
screen.
right. Okay, let's go ahead and settings, which is down at your very bottom of your screen in the white. There, you got a gray wheel. Okay. Let's see what comes up there. Your settings. Okay. Now,
It's got all the,
everything's in white, so I can't see because of the camera. Now, under the word general, you got the word, it should be the word about. On the right side of the
under
screen.
general, it says general, control center, display brightness, wallpaper, passwords, battery, privacy.
Okay, you don't see the word about anywhere?
Over on the right-hand side,
Right-hand side,
another column,
yeah,
hit about.
get
okay?
about, that's what we want.
Name.
You'll-
Paul's
name.
iPad, software version 12.5.6.
What's the model name?
Model name is iPad Air.
What does it have a generation number next to it?
No.
Okay. Let's
Mo-
go ahead, and
Model number is an MD 785CLB.
okay, mine totally different from mine, but yours is an Air, mine's a regular iPad
Yeah.
and stuff. I know I asked you, do you want to let's go ahead and say yes, we want to update and see if it will or not.
Okay.
Because it always gives you the option, do you want to update? You go software update, automatic updates is on, then the wheel will spin for a little bit. Like mine's at 16.2.
Software update. Boom. Checking
Okay.
for update. iPad will automatically install updates. It says,
Right.
then down below, iOS 12.5.6, your software is up to date.
Wow, it won't take another one, probably because it is the Air and not the
Because it's
full,
old.
not the full, yeah. Well, it's the Air and it's not the full regular iPad, it's the light
Right.
version.
Right.
Now, that might be the limitation, because right now I'm updating mine from 15 whatever to 16.2.
Yeah. Because
So-
when I bought it, Dre, it was just a monitor.
Right,
And the reason I got the iPad Air was, when we were out in the bright sunshine, these suckers are bright.
yeah. Yeah, they're not, that's why I like them, but they do fairly well out in the bright sunlight when I'm out there doing mapping that, unless the sun's directly on it, the glare is what the issue is, but it's not because of the screen. It's just the sun glares is so powerful. Well, other than that, you put it in some kind of, you block it with your body or something else, you can see what's going on the screen. No problem. Okay, well, I just want to make sure that we, if you were able to use it or not.
Back in from your run with your new classes. Like you put the project, that's 3 minutes.
Now, what I should do is, let me go over here. I'm going to screen share. Here is the videos that I just did.
Mhm.
111:23. Okay.
Right, yeah.
So I think I can eliminate that one because it says it's 1/1/2018. Okay.
Mhm.
But when I go back here, here's all the things that's on here.
That's on your tablet?
This is on that SD card that I've got in there.
Oh, the SD card you got inside the
Right.
Is
iPhone.
that- oh,
Yeah.
you click on it, just a picture.
Hello,
Nothing.
Curtis.
It's a blank screen, Paul, we got here.
Okay.
Yeah. It didn't load up.
It's just all a bunch of photos.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hey, Curtis.
So I should just be able to format that or throw out those and maybe leave the last one on there, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't format. I just delete the files you don't want, because you don't really want to format, because it can make it incompatible with the device. And just delete the files you don't want any longer, and go from there.
Okay, deleted those.
Mhm.
Lost directory from 7/4/2018. I should be able to delete that.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
No
well,
problem, Tar Heels. No, DaVinci is a very high level editing software. If you're going to really get into it, doing editing, and you want to devote the time to it, it is well worth it. You can buy the paid version, which has a lot more to it, but the free version is outstanding. But there's a big learning curve.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Steve, that, whatever one you decide to jump in with both feet and hang on.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. If you're gonna use DaVinci, stick with it. Go through the growing pains of learning it. But once you got it down pretty good, you never look back.
Yeah, because if you want to really dig in and learn video editing, I would say definitely go with DaVinci. You can get it's download the free version, and it's free.
Yeah.
And it's really, really good. I've actually got the paid version, and I'm not even using it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like to keep mine as simple as possible. The Sony Vegas was something I kind of grew up with. I remember back using the old Roxy had out a editor for a while, and then all of a sudden it just stopped working. I reinstalled it, it just stopped working, period. And I've been using it for several years, and I got comfortable with it, knew how to do everything I wanted to do with it and stuff, and it just stopped working. And that's why I got on I think I started off with the Sony Vegas 12 or 13, and now I'm up to 2023 version. I think the last version I really liked when they had the interface with the 2017 version. I like that one. I just like I say, getting comfortable with it, everything else. And then the 2018 came out and they changed the whole interface.
Yeah.
And I'm like, now I got to remember keystrokes. It used to be
well, that's the same way, going through web programming and stuff like that. When because I used Dreamweaver for programming,
right.
And it was like I started taking a class, and I had gotten a hold of the software that a friend of mine gave me to try it out and using it.
Yeah.
And so I was taking the class over here at Saddleback College. The only problem is the class that they were teaching was the previous version, and the software I had was a newer version. And it's just like, oh my Lord, it's not even the same.
Yeah.
So I wrote to the teacher. I says, no, I'm dropping out of class. I said, I've got a newer version. I'll have to go through and learn on my own.
Yeah. Yeah. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. A woolly mammoth tux, somebody threw it in the river?
Oh yeah, that's what he's talking about. I don't know why I threw, but I guess they discovered some woolly mammoth bones in this river, and they were. I think Curtis was talking about they were out actively recruiting people with ROVs to come help them excavate them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost 28. I'm gonna head out. So
Yeah, well, I appreciate you guys hanging on till I got home. I
Yeah.
know You guys got things to do. and stuff,
Okay.
and
All right,
everybody's just
everybody.
gonna
Hey,
show my
thanks
house.
for being here. Hey, Dre,
Me too.
you are the man. Don't
Oh,
let anybody,
well, not me.
anybody has any questions you want to know, you check with Dre.
yeah, really, yeah.
Dre just stumbles along like the rest of us.
I like that Da Vinci Resolve myself, right? So it's a really good program.
Anytime,
you,
Tar
Paul?
Heels, that's what this community is all about, helping other people.
Yeah. Yeah, help each other when we can. All right, folks, probably listening tomorrow morning.
Okay,
You guys
everybody.
take
Hey,
care.
have a great evening. And Steve,
Yep.
you and Dre try to stay dry out there.
Well, we
Yeah.
will till Saturday.
Yeah, we'll be
Saturday,
okay until Saturday.
Saturday's the day.
Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday, Monday.
Come through.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
take
everybody.
care.
Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again next time.
Take
You bet,
care.
guys.
Bye.
Yes.
for now.